back live?
Yeah, I don't know. It just stopped. We have it going live again right now, but
What was that, Josh? We ended it and just went back live,
Yeah.
but I don't.
Yeah, that's fine.
okay.
Alright.
All right, here we go.
Sorry about that hiccup, guys.
Hey
Sometimes
guys, we
it
should
happens.
be back. I don't know what happened, but it shut the stream down. So if you guys could share the second one, I'm gonna do that right now. We were only at the 2 hour and something mark.
Yeah, I think Katie kicked the cord.
I didn't do anything
No,
in
I'm
here.
kidding.
All right. Sorry about that, guys. We are back in action.
Just to catch these last few matches right
Yep.
here.
If you guys could give the stream a share, that would be great. For some reason, it did go down on us, so this will be the second one.
Appreciate the share out there, Paul and
Yeah.
Andrew.
Yeah, someone hacked us, seems like.
Said I hacked you guys. Damn, Andrew.
Yeah.
Right when we thought
Why
we
are you
was
doing
running
that
smooth.
to us?
Thought we
Yeah,
was
Paul, that was
homies.
really random. I actually saw it on my phone first because I read the comments and watch from both
I wonder
the
if-
computer and my phone. So
I wonder if YouTube stayed live.
I don't know, but it will be back up on YouTube, so they'll be able
Appreciate
to catch
the
it
like,
again.
Alyssa and Susan.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Tom Keller with the share, our guy.
What's up, Tom Keller?
Swanee
We
just
are
misses
back.
that out, and he is in trouble.
So Farm is looking at 36 to take the win, and he gets it. So Jake will advance on, and we'll actually just cut into board 2.
Elliot and Steve with the share. We appreciate you guys tuning back in to hook us up.
Great shooting to Swanee. Farm is going to advance. Looks like Dan is looking to take this win over Brandon right
Ooh, and
here.
a clutch 9 mark at the end of the leg
Thank
and to
you.
win the set.
Yeah. Thank you, Paul, for confirming YouTube is good now. We appreciate that.
Appreciate you guys sticking around to stay until we got that back up.
Yep,
See
we're
a lot
already back
of
up to 49 viewers on all of our streams, so we appreciate you guys and apologize.
see a lot of likes and shares coming right back in.
Yep, and it looks like upstairs, Gary Clark is up 5-2 on Ronnie Mack, and Chucky and Troy are tied 3-3.
So Burke does close that out.
Yep, so Burke takes that win. So,
And the score doesn't show really.
no, it
'cause,
doesn't. Brandon shot
yeah,
good.
he just couldn't close a few of them out, but he definitely should have had a couple more legs.
I
He
agree.
was playing well.
I agree.
Burke, on the other hand, he just was getting by.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
I mean, shooting a 5.6 is just, shows you how well of a player he is. And so Farm and Dan are going to move on in the bracket.
That color hurts my eyes.
Which one?
That
the
last
blue?
comment.
The
yeah.
blue. What's up, Diggs? Coming from Twitch, it looks like. So hope you're having a good night out there. Thanks for tuning in. And just to remind you, we're giving away a PlayStation 5 tomorrow. All the entries are a dollar per entry, and it'll give you a chance to win a PS5.
We're spying on these guys.
Yep, and if anyone could repost the bracket link, that would be great. Look at Chris being so dramatic. Look at Alyssa.
Alyssa realized she was right in there.
I love it.
Appreciate the like, Troy.
What's up, Alyssa?
Gary Adams with the like.
So if anyone has that bracket, they can repost for Kimmy. That would be great.
Whatever
And,
Chris just said, it didn't look like.
Chris. You never know what Chris is saying. Thank you, Susie Q. Kimmy, it looks like Susan has posted that bracket for you, so we appreciate you, Susie. You can check out to see who's going to be on the next round. We're going to watch Chris smash some food.
Appreciate you, Dean, tuning in with the like.
It doesn't look like we've gotten an update that he's won, and then Chucky and Troy are 3-3.
Almost want to go out there and watch that 3-3.
I know, you'd have to go around.
Yeah. And then you open this back door and it goes, bang. back door.
Oh yeah, it does. Well, it
But
might
the
not be as
music's
bad
on.
with the
Yeah. When
music.
it was quiet, I'm sitting in the chair and it's right in my ear, and I'm
Yes.
like, oh shit.
Never knew MDC was an ASMR channel. I don't know what that means, Meatball.
I don't know either. Please elaborate for us.
What is that abbreviation for?
As Norquist says, we're public schools.
Yeah, public school education's in this booth.
Appreciate you out there, Matt, with the like. We went down for a second, but we're right back at it.
Yeah, we
Nothing's
sure
gonna
did.
stop us.
Was made. Oh, that base is even better. That made it even better.
Couple
I don't know
players,
what that means.
Couple players are gonna head downstairs and hit the practice board, as I would.
You know it. And he
Looks
actually
like,
might be calling new matches up. I know Chris likes to get this rolling once the boards are open. So
Yeah, the way Kessler walked up behind Josh to board one, it might be them two next.
it might be. Oh. Those weird YouTubers that are satisfying sounds and views, making a joke about watching Chris eat. Oh. We
I
can't
do
hear
think
it.
I think I know what you're talking about.
I can't hear it on here.
No, I'm saying what he's referring to, at least.
All right, let's see. Let me go. I'm going to go to second so I can get the, back to 0. Chris will let me know who's up next. Oops. All right, cool. I don't think I have. My smokes are out there too. Hang on, guys. Give me 1 minute while I talk with Chris to get a confirmation on who's going to be on these boards. And then I will be back shortly. What up, y'all? Let me get these people updated here. We got
Sorry about that.
Dan.
Is that
The
Kessler?
people that were down there weren't the ones that we thought.
Yeah, no.
So we got Dan and Kessler on board 1. And board 2 is going to be
Oh, you put the wrong one.
Brandon Kessler.
You put the wrong one.
No, it hasn't updated yet. I got to hit update. Hang on.
Oh, yeah. I'm tripping. I seen Dan's name
There he
over there.
is.
My
I'm gonna
bad,
update
my
that.
bad.
And then it looks like we're going to have Gunner and Farm on board 2. So let's hear some predictions. Who do you guys think is going to win out of these? We got Dan Burke and Brandon Kessler, which is going to be a great match. And we got Gunner and Farm on board 2.
Also a great match.
Also a very good match. So let's hear who you got. And it's Jake Johnson. Where is he? There he is. All right, cool. There we go. And we're off and rolling.
Are you guys cool with this little split screen action we got going?
Yeah,
or
do you guys
what?
like the split screen right now? Let me know. So Clark did take that win over Ronnie Mack 6-3. Chucky is up 4-3 on Troy, so they are still battling upstairs. And then after that match is over, you guys will only see stream matches. So
Won't miss no more action.
nope, all of them will be live downstairs going forward once Chucky and Troy are done.
My guy Keith out there, appreciate the like.
What's up, Keith? Crazy. Hope you're doing good, buddy.
Steven's still in there, has followed us. Appreciate that.
Thank you for the follow, Steven. We appreciate that. Shelly's voting for her man Kessler to win against Dan Burke. It's going to be a good one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure what's going on board 2 right now.
Someone threw a hat and decided to leave.
Stop.
Farm might have to change a tip or something.
Sarah says Gunner 6, Farm 5.
It's a pretty
And she
decent
loves the
prediction.
split screen. Love it. And Ryan Young says Kessler and Farm for the win. Rocky's got Dan and Farm 6-4 both matches. I like it. I feel like these are going to be some battles right here.
Oh, yeah. It's getting easier and easier to watch.
Yep.
Yeah,
Elena, thank you for the like.
The anticipation is
Keith,
real.
thanks for the like out there.
Another Keith.
All right, Kessler's gonna give him the first look at the out on board 1 with
Good one, too.
85. Not
Yeah.
bad at all.
It's a good one. Burke just looking to pressure that. Can't do nothing about
I feel like
Kessler
he's like
towing the line for that.
yeah, he plays like Farm. Like he almost capitalizes on that
Yeah.
pressure.
You're right. Seems like he likes close matches.
Yeah. Santana saying, "What's up, Dad? We were just talking about you, Santana."
What's up out there, son?
He must have ESP, eh?
Hope you're enjoying the matches
Yeah, we've got some good ones coming to you.
and some mediocre commentary.
And it looks like Kessler did take that out on board 1, so player 2. And Dana will start off cricket. What did you just do, man? Was that your elbow?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I gotta
Dana
hold
just
it
like
and
popped
open.
his elbow.
It gets stuck sometimes.
It was weird.
I felt it like I couldn't open it, so I had to hold it and pop it off. Just a minor, fix.
Some minor adjustments. His own chiropractor in here.
Had to get that right.
Holler at Day Day if you need adjustments.
Might leave with a broken arm, but
Right.
I'll try.
Oh, Sarah, thank you for the like. Cheering on Gunner down there.
Santana with the like also. I don't know if I said that.
Checking out the stream. So Jake's going to have 6 darts at this 93 because Gunner does not have an out yet. I was able to watch Gunner and Gannon upstairs because I was keeping the score, and Gunner shot fire.
Gunner's a problem in this field, man.
Oh, yeah.
Stacked as it is, Gunner's
Farm
one of
takes
them
that out
guys.
with the 93. Player 2. So Gunner will start off cricket.
Appreciate you out there, Ben, with the like.
What's up, Ben?
We like all the love.
Looks like Benny Smith brought him here. I appreciate that. Ben and Benny.
Hopefully you got to catch his match. He did take it at L, but it was a battle.
Yeah, he shot great. He had to play Dan Burke and gave him a run, that's for sure. Went to the 13-inch side of the board.
Which means it went to the decider.
Yes. Looks like Santana's watching with Grandma. Hope you guys are enjoying it.
Hopefully the baby ain't too rowdy for you guys. I got all 3 boys with my mom out there.
Oh, that's that's a run for her money, I bet.
Oh, yeah.
3 boys.
I did shoot out there this morning and take them some tamales, rice, and beans, and went fishing for a little bit.
That's awesome. Ate my first tamales last Monday.
Oh, yeah?
First time I ever had one. They were so good.
Yeah, they're good.
I've been sleeping on them.
They're fire. It's hard to find good tamales, but when you do, they're fire.
Farm with the 7 mark.
Yeah, Farm looking good in this second leg versus Gunner.
Gunner said nobody shuts me out. Picks up 18 points on them 18s.
Yep. Also a good shot by Dan. Closed them 17s with just a 15-point lead. Alyssa's hip on the tamales.
I love it. Still a pretty close match with Dan and Kessler over there.
Yeah. Not much of a lead by Dan, so opts to go straight to the 16s to close. Maybe go back up, or is he going for the 15s?
Dino saying Armando's has good tamales. Santana says Mar hears you talking. He's looking for you. That's so cute.
That's my 2-year-old listening, wondering where I'm at.
Love it.
He
can't see you, so he's looking at the screen and you're not there.
Because he does know I play on TV, so he'll say I'm on TV.
Yeah.
But now that he just hears me and don't see me, he's probably a little confused.
He's like, where's he at?
Dan does find the close.
Nice round from Dan there to close it down.
Yep.
Gunner still kept the points pretty close on this.
Yeah. Not surprising because Farm's such a gambler. It's like Farm doesn't even care about points.
Yeah.
He doesn't really like getting a big point lead.
Rocky says, let's get it on. Great shooting tonight, boys. I couldn't agree more. Travis said E&L tamales are fire. Elena said, well, now I think I'm about to DoorDash some tamales. I love it. Can't go wrong with some tamales.
Definitely can't. I stop at I get them from Prince Valley, a little spot off Michigan Ave, but then I go to a little restaurant off McGraw and get rice and beans, a tray of that.
Nice.
And it's
You got
usually,
different stops. I like
yeah,
that.
I got it all mapped out.
That's awesome.
I'll change it up here and there, But the tamales.
That's when you know the spots. When you go there for one thing, you go somewhere else for the other. You know the spots.
It's hard to switch up tamale spots though, because they're hard, they're fucking hard to make too. If you try to make them at home, it's just a process.
Kessler shooting some fire in this round. Opened up. Oops.
Appreciate the light or the follow, Vicky. All
Thank
the
you for
love
the
helps.
follow, Vicky. We appreciate it.
So
Maya, that's a great question. The score, it's Kessler and Dan are 1-1 right now.
Up game 3. Farms up on Gunner 2-0. Ooh.
Just outside on that
Yeah.
19.
It hurts when you just need 2 to close with 2 darts in your hand and
Oh,
don't
for
hit
sure.
the single. Yeah, it hurts.
Dan looks zoned in on them 16s right now.
Oh, he better be. He needs a handful of them. 2 handfuls.
Gets 6 of them. Still down on points, though.
Oh, yeah.
Kessler's looking to shut those down.
I'm sure he goes right at it. Appreciate the
Oh,
like.
goes 15 first.
Keith and Abe.
Thanks for the like, guys. We appreciate it.
So Dan, I would assume, is going to get busy on the 16s, but I can also see him trying to steal them 15s. Yeah, now I feel like you got to stay.
Trying to see if we can get a score on that Chucky match. Chucky and Troy. I hear Chucky talking, so I know it's over.
Yep.
And he might have won.
The way in his voice, he won.
Yes.
'Cause Chucky was not
He'd
the
be
type to be
outside
happy
right now.
when he
yeah,
loses.
for sure. He's probably rehashing the whole match
Yeah.
right now to everyone up there.
Spot on. So when I did this, I came back.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. We love you, Chuck.
Chucky's always hype. We love it. Doug says, hi, Anthony.
Chucky got it 6-3.
Okay, yep.
So we just got confirmation.
Yeah. I'm sure you guys heard that as well.
6-3 Chucky and Troy.
So from the upstairs matches, it was Gary Clark that advanced on and Chucky. And Dan came back on them 16s, but Kessler left them open for
Yeah,
him. He
he's-
went 15 instead of 16, and I probably would have went the opposite.
So Dan with a slight lead to close down the board. So I don't know if he's gonna go bowls or look
I
at the
think
9.
I think he's going to look at the 9.
Tough to say. You're right.
Now you go ball.
Yeah, a double would be nice.
Not a bad round. Chris, it was, if you heard Scotty, it was 6-3 Chucky.
Chucky must have rallied a
Rallied
couple
at the
off.
end,
Yeah,
yeah.
because last confirmation it was 3-3.
So he took 3 straight. Andrew Kessler is on the left. He's playing Dan with the white jersey. So he is in the darker jersey.
Burke can take the lead here.
One more bowl. Oh, just outside.
And that's going to do it for him.
That's a tough, yeah. Tough miss there. So Kessler goes up 2-1 on Dan. And Gunner and Farm are in a little battle over here.
Yeah.
Farm is up 2-0.
Pretty high in points.
Iceman says, attaboy Chuck Lawrence. Sounds like Andrew's having a good Saturday out there, having some drinks, enjoying some darts.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
If I was at home, I would be watching this too.
Same.
So Farm looking to grind a little bit. Only finds 5. Gunner looking to get on the board here. Probably going right at them 5s. Yep. Maybe back to him now. I don't know. I don't know Gunner much as a player, but
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's about 100
I
points.
have seen
He did go back to it.
him do I ran into like one of his things on YouTube where he was like doing little shorts
Oh,
of
cool.
like him throwing or
Yeah,
something. Yeah.
that's cool.
I wasn't sure if it was him, and I sent it to Scotty like, is this Gunner? And
Nice.
Scotty's like, that has to be.
That's cool.
So not much damage done.
No,
He's
not
still in a
much
good spot.
done at
yeah.
all. 16s, he
Can't
can
mess
jump
up
on
here though.
those. Keith's up at Uncle Ray's watching with Travis. Probably watching Farm play. And they are watching more than they're playing. Nothing wrong with that.
Sometimes
You
you
guys
can.
can get some tips on these
I was just gonna
fellas.
say sometimes you can learn more from
Yeah.
watching.
100%.
Throwing at the wrong thing all the time, you won't learn. But
I've
watching
learned a
someone
lot.
throw it right, it sticks with you.
Yep. Mike Pigeon out there. What's up, Pidge? Hope you're having a good Saturday. Haven't seen you in forever. So Gunner takes a little cushion with some points.
Farm takes a lead.
Farm hits 6 of them 15s.
3 mark will put you in a little control, but not much. As a 4 bowl will still take the lead.
He's going to look at it. Ooh.
Yep.
That's got to be right on the corner, too.
Farm might actually look to close.
I think he'll close.
It's just short of being up 2 bowls,
I think he's really confident in his bowls.
He
Yeah.
does look at that.
So not a bad move.
Nope. 2 to close, 2 to take the lead, so 4 to 3. Gunner has to feel the pressure a little.
Oh, for sure.
Needs a double.
Oh, snags a single. So 4-1. But Farm is so capable. It's just
Did you see him walk up to that line too?
no.
I would be scared when I see
Yeah, look at him.
Oh,
Oh man, that first one too.
Oh,
I did not
man.
think he was gonna miss it. That
I
double
thought it
again.
was double.
Travis. Hey, I'm all about coaching. Okay, when
Good
I can.
finish, Gunner. Get on the board there.
If Hector was there, he would have told you the same thing. But now you know, 42 is a 1 dart out.
Appreciate the light, Chris and Mike.
It's always fun seeing you guys, Travis. I always consume too much alcohol.
Happens to the best of us.
For sure. It's only on dart nights.
Kessler with a little high ton, trying to pressure Burke's 92.
Wow. What a match.
Smart
Here's that
darts.
42, Travis.
2 darts. So he ties it up.
Ties it up 2-2. And we got Jake up 2-1 on Gunner. Thanks, Dan. I try to keep it light in here, that mediocre
I wouldn't go that far,
conversation.
Dan. I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, it's always fun being in the booth. We used to be in the booth all the time. I actually miss it. We did a
Yeah.
lot of streams last year.
We've definitely
Or
been
even-
a little light on the streaming this year.
Lots going on, but lots in the works. We got the ladies' night coming up soon, so you guys will actually see me down there playing. Looking forward to that. And we got some more qualifiers coming to you, so lots of good stuff coming.
Had on both boards just now.
I like it. Got some Mace playing out there.
Yep. I can barely hear it.
Oh, Steve's in Colorado. We'd love it. We are actually in Taylor, Michigan. So right on the suburbs of Detroit. So we appreciate you tuning in all the way from Colorado. Steve, you play darts out that way? They got a good dart following out there? Oh, my future husband wants to know how you can win that awesome PlayStation 5 that's sitting on the table in the background. Tomorrow we will be raffling off that PlayStation 5, and I don't have the things pinned because I don't know how to pin them. But It's $1 an entry, and I believe they do PayPal, Cash App. Not sure if they do Venmo, but it's $1 an entry, and that'll give you a shot at winning that PS5 in the background tomorrow. So
Yep, it
you
only
could
takes
put one in.
Only takes one entry to win.
$1, one entry, and you could have a PS5 sent to you. And they will ship it if needed. If you are local, can definitely work out a way to pick it up if you want. But that is our prize for this month, and I have to say it's a pretty sweet prize, if I do say so myself. And Farm takes that win to go up 3-1 on Gunner. And Dan and Kessler are pretty close over there on board one.
Yeah.
Travis says, "Let's go, Brandon." He said, "Mi madre plays on a league here. I play for fun. Nothing this intense. I love it. Fun darts is the best way to play darts. So that's awesome that you get out and play. I
Try to
play
keep
darts
it
with
fun
my
for
mom.
everybody.
Yeah. We have a good time. Chris would love a picture with the winner of that PS5. Where do I go buy tickets? If someone that has rights on our stream, Scott or Josh, can pin the PayPal links, that would be awesome.
That would be very helpful.
Yep. And then, Dan, once you see that pin, that'll be where you can get the tickets from. So Kessler does have a look at this master out at 180. Oh, Dean, I know it. Any way that it's meant for. It looks like Nordquist just posted those links for you, Dan, so you can see where you can get your entries in for that PlayStation 5.
Yep. PayPal or Cash App.
Dino, you're hilarious.
And we do a live drawing tomorrow afternoon would be
Yep.
the live drawing. We go live and you can tune in and watch.
And Dan takes that win on board one to go up 3-2 on Kessler. Thank you, guys. It is now pinned.
Appreciate you guys
Yeah, thank
helping
you.
us out in there in the booth.
We got a great team here today. We got Chris Reffin. His daughter is helping with everything downstairs. Me and Day Day are in the booth right now. Scotty, Josh is our technician. He's doing everything electronics. So, good team here today. Making it all happen.
Try to come deep on these big days.
You know it. We had 20 players that were entered into this event tonight for the Tank Memorial Classic. This is the third one. The first winner was Tuna. Everyone that knows Tuna, he was a great guy and, passed away. And Dan came back and won it last year. And he is looking to keep his title. But there could be a new one. Josh trying to win this thing. You know it'll be on eBay if he does. He's already got one at home.
Oh my.
No, we don't get in the drawings.
Yeah, none of the staff joins in on
Yeah,
that.
staff doesn't get in on the drawings. It's all for the players. All of you guys that support us, we try to give back with some good prizes. So good luck to everyone that does put entries in, and hopefully you will be walking home with that PS5 tomorrow.
Not one of them 30, 40 a spot type deals.
No.
You can win with just a $1 donation.
Yep.
No matter what comes in, it will be getting raffled off no matter what.
Oh, yeah. Duh.
Oh my.
That went way over my head, Chris. Of course, that was my number one pick. Scotty asked me in the booth earlier who's winning it, and 100% every time I go with my man.
Kessler with a big round.
Kessler shooting a 6-5 right now, trying to tie this up 3-3.
Dan does a
Gunner.
little inappropriate thing to him in the background. If you guys caught that.
I didn't see it. Clearly, they're good friends as well. The old one will be in that new box on eBay. I love it, Abe.
Oh, now you're thinking.
Yeah, Trav, get in on there, man. $1. That's all you need.
Yeah, throw a little 5 ball. Get up in there.
Never know.
We had one of our drawings, a good prize last
Kessler
giveaway.
tying it up.
And we gave away 5 free entries for a share, and that happened to be one of the people that won that exclusive drawing last time, so it can
Yeah.
happen to you.
And they are doing that again today. If you do, one female and one male will get a entry. Forgot if it's just one or if Scott's going to give them a couple just for sharing the stream today. So if you just want to try and get a free entry in, give the stream a share, and that'll put you in the drawing for tomorrow. Guy and a girl. Whatever you identify as.
Stop. Oh, my.
So Kessler ties it up 3-3. We got Gunner and Farm. Farm up 3-2. And once these guys are done, we are going to bring you some more action. I do not know who's going to be up. The bracket on challenge is third annual with the number 3. Third annual Tank Memorial Classic. So if you look that up on that challenge bracket website, you'll be able to see it. I guess I could try and do that. I'm a little more tech savvy in here.
Oh, Farm just misses a 9 mark. Went for the close. Still a very good shot. As Kessler shows him how it's done on the board next to him with a 9. Gunner with a little 6 for herself. Rodney out there with the share. We appreciate that.
Thank you, Susie Q, for posting that for me.
Sounds like Josh plays Clark next.
All right, so it'll be Josh and Gary Clark and Chuck and Abe. So they will be next on the stream.
Got some pretty back and forth matches going right now.
Yeah, I like it.
Ooh, a little hiccup by Gunner. Misses the single last start. Farm has a chance to make something happen. Oh, he's definitely going to close now. What a shot by Farm. He made Gunner pay for that. Big time.
Doc's in the house. What up, Doc? Hope you're having a good night out there.
Kessler's been dialed in on them 18s.
He has.
Them 18s are just flowing.
Rocky with the share. We appreciate that, Rocky. Thank you. Anyone else that I might have missed?
Gunner needs a good one right here.
Trav with that $20 donation. We appreciate that. Thank you, and good luck to you.
I support that comment, Travis.
You the real MVP. Yeah, no problem, Doc. Sub for Doc on Thursday. He had to work late.
Nice. Appreciate the like too, Doc.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you in a while, but you're always a good guy in my book.
Always.
I think 8.
Yeah, there might be 8 left.
These 4 playing, and then the 4 that are waiting that we just called out would be Josh and Clark, and is it Abe and Chucky?
I'm about to pull it up right now. Bracket, we are in our...
Oh, my. Farm. What a shot.
Yep, we are in our top 8. So 4 of them are playing right now. The other 2 in the top 8 are Clark and Sloan, and Chucky and Abe.
Appreciate Scott and Russ with the like out there. Our
Hang on one
guys.
second. Troy. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Troy pops in with a little donation,
Yeah.
putting entries in for his grandson.
Yeah.
Just kicked it with him. He's taking off.
Yep. So thank you, Troy, for the $20 donation, and good luck to your grandson. He wants that PS5 in the background. So
And I know this board 2
Best of
match
luck.
just started, but I don't think I missed nothing. I think it was 2-3, and then Jake took that, I believe.
yeah, Chris, can we get a score check down there? We were chatting with Troy for a second, and I meant to make sure we didn't screw this up for everyone
Big
watching.
shot by Burke to take the lead. A little pressure on Kessler. But that 18 is just his number. Oh, my. Good shot, Kess. Good shot. Appreciate
They are
Midnight Dark Club with the
battling.
like out there.
All right, Chris confirmed that our scores are right. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate you.
So Burke down 1. It's going for the close. And he gets it.
What a shot.
But Kess sitting on 2 bowls, so
Yep, 2 bowls.
I'm not sure how much pressure he put on that. But anything can happen in this game.
It can. Oh, wow.
So a hat trick to win.
Yep,
Or 3 bowls.
3 bowls.
Double singles technically not a hat trick. So 3 bowls to win.
Double
And
on
a
the
double on the
first.
first.
And he gets it. He
Wow.
stole that
A
game.
big close and then
Yeah.
the clutch finish.
We've seen that in Dan a lot today.
Wow, that was nice.
Brandon Lee, we appreciate you. He said best of luck, everyone, for the rest of the night. Thanks for coming in and, supporting the club,
Yep.
getting down there and battling.
Always good to see you pop in and throw your hat in the ring.
You know it.
It's not easy for anybody today, but you never know, and you won't get better if you don't take the shot.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Exactly.
quote for ya.
Exactly. Can't be truer.
Debbie's cheering on her son, Dan. She says, wow, nice. And David Flower says, good shooting, Dan. Josh says, oh, my. So looks like Farm got that, so he's going to go up 5-2. You want to sit?
So Gunner,
Okay, yeah.
Gunner really needs to pull this one out. And he has a good chance. 0-1 starting. But Farm is a bullseye machine.
What a match.
Gunner's got to be feeling good about
Oh,
Farm
for
hitting
sure.
1.
Yeah. Really got to take advantage of that. And Dan and Kessler are still pretty close in this game.
Oh, yeah.
Kessler's looking to tie it up 4-4. I wouldn't be surprised if we see that game go to a 13-inch side between those two.
I would love to see that. As we haven't had very many today. I think one. One only, maybe.
Yeah, just
Beginning of the
first
night.
one. Yep.
Yeah.
Dan and Benny.
And Benny shot very well.
Yeah, Benny did shoot great. This is a long day for these guys. You know, if they potentially go,
Oh, from start
you
to
know,
finish.
7 games, 8, whatever, times however many, they end up winning and advancing. It's a long day. It's a lot of darts for these guys.
Really is. Yeah, it's probably every bit of 7-8 hours of a day.
Yeah, it's just straight darts.
And we started at 5 and it's almost 9.
Yeah, that's 4 hours right there.
Yeah. And there's technically still 8 people in, even though these matches are still almost over.
Yep. 2 more to show you in the top 8.
See if Dan can take a shot at this high out. And he doesn't, but you can still pressure that 36 a little bit.
Yeah. Big round from Gunner here to leave him a good out.
Yep,
Get
6
another
starts at
W.
194. You know
Play
it,
with
Gunner.
this 94 a little bit if you wanted to. Yep, it's going trip 18.
Yep.
Swanee, much love to the MDC and best of luck to everyone. I will be back. We know you'll be back, Swanee, and we appreciate you coming. Great shooting tonight.
Always good to see you, Swanee.
And we always appreciate, I know you got the longest drive out of everyone, so safe travels back home. And I'm sure we'll see you soon. He is in the, he plays in the qualifiers and stuff.
Yep, he actually are 1-1
Yep,
already.
so he will be in the finals for that, so we will definitely see him back for that, finals.
Come on,
And
Gunner.
I hear a goat out there. Howard Hill is in the building.
Oh, yeah? So Gunner does
Missed that.
76. So
Oh, he's
Farm
looking
has
at a double
chance.
9.
Farm has a chance for the 95.
Thank you. I heard him.
Yeah. And Farm checks it out for the set. 95.
So we got Farm advancing on. Great shooting to Gunner. He really shot great today. He had a great match against Gannon. 62. And, you know, Gunner's always welcome back. He's such a good addition when he comes and plays.
Yeah, and he's a gentleman of the game. Soft-spoken.
He is.
He's
Very,
not
very nice.
hype, not crazy.
Yep.
I'm not sure if he even drinks. He knows
Yeah,
his
I don't
math.
know if he does either.
He knows his math very well. Pretty firm player.
So we are going to bring you the Kessler and Dan Burke match.
It's a good one.
It is a great one.
They're battling. Kessler does need a shot right here to stay in it because he's 200 points behind. Not much in hot bowl, though.
Trav saying, let's go Farm. Farm is now in the top 4, advancing on. First one to the top 4.
Really no surprise. Farm's a hard motherfucker to beat here.
He really is.
Tell you that. He has a lot of grind in him.
He's used to these long
Yup.
matches, too.
He's such an aggressive player on the board, man. And to me, like, being that aggressive, it just shows a lot of confidence.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, taking them crazy shots. Down 1 point, closing people still, you know.
Yep. Swanee, you just missed him. We just heard him out front. So he must have stopped in on his way home. Say what up to the fellas.
Double H OG around here.
He says, let's go Farm State. So, yep, he is the first one in the Final Four. Top four, I should say. And a great shot
Beautiful.
from Dan
Yep.
there.
See
Leave
what
77.
Kessler can leave himself. I feel like the best case scenario, he can leave the 120. He's looking to do it.
He sure is.
Good shot.
Yep, so leaves 120.
120 is a fairly,
I think it's doable.
fairly easy shot for a guy like Kessler. If he gets a look. Because Dan's looking to not let him see that.
Yep, and he doesn't. So Dan goes up 5-4. So this is going to be game 10. Should
Hope
be
it's 0-1.
cricket.
It is.
Cricket, yeah. So this will give Kessler a chance to tie it up and go to that 13-inch side, which I was really hoping for. So
Me too. Come on,
let's
Cass.
go. Sorry,
Rally.
Dan, but we want to see some.
Rally on this
dots.
guy right now. Appreciate the like, Shane. All love and support helps us. Oh, they match each other at the
Yeah,
2
hey,
mark.
Shane. Thanks for tuning in. Shane, I hope you guys had a good turnout today. You were doing the back to school tournament out in Ipsy, so I hope everyone had a great time out there and got some good stuff for the kids getting ready to go back to school. Looks like Callan, we got a new follow, so thanks for the follow, Callan. We appreciate you.
Hey, new follow in the building. Dan's gonna go up and close that 20 most likely, yep. It's looking like we got an early battle here.
I got to give a quick shout out. They're probably not even watching, but our friends Ashley and Sammer were finding out the gender of their baby today, and they are having a boy. So they got their girl, and now
That's
they are expecting their
exciting.
boy. So congrats to both of them.
Very exciting. So, Kessler continues on them 18s, and Burke went up and took. I like that shot.
Yeah,
Because
took it
Kessler has
away.
been ringing them 18s. I do like that shot.
Makes them look at a different number, you
Yeah,
know. At
them
least
18s are flowing.
and it could have been. I mean, it was a good move by Dan. He only closes it. He doesn't get any points on it, so now Dan can try and capitalize on them 19s.
Another donation by our guy Russ. We appreciate that.
No Hustle Russell, thank you so much for the donation and good luck to you.
Russ is one of our guys around here.
Yep. Russ was downstairs playing, so always good to see Russ when
And Russ was shooting
he's in
fire
town.
today.
This was his first appearance at the club. I did not have a picture of him, so
You sure?
yeah, we'll definitely have to get one when he comes back.
Me and Scotty was talking too and went through everybody in our head who we
Yeah.
thought didn't, and everyone who we thought didn't had one. Troy, we thought maybe didn't, he had one.
No Hustle Russell.
Swanee, we thought maybe he didn't, he had one.
I love how he said donated again, so we appreciate your continued
"Stop," I
support,
know.
Russ.
So Dan, not a big shot, but a big shot, cause takes a pretty good lead.
Yeah, and I think it's all going to come back to that 18, that switch up.
That was a good decision
It
by Bert,
was.
even being down. I
Yeah.
like it.
And Kessler kind of answered him.
I don't
with
know
it,
if he'd been
closing the
watching
19.
or knew Kess was on them, but it was a wise decision. I'd have to agree.
Those F&18s
Yeah,
by
and
BKS, yeah.
and you know best because
So-
he went back-to-back 9 marks on him against Russ.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, in a game Russ was probably gonna win.
Wow. I must have been out scoring out front.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
he was. Oh my.
Wow.
Is he giving his buddy a chance? Nope.
Wow.
Still not far off though.
No.
Triple takes the lead. Triple takes the lead.
Yeah,
and
well.
1 to close.
Oh, now you got to stay there.
He's gonna close it.
Oh, I don't know about. Okay.
I didn't
This
know
is a
he
match,
was,
though.
but
I
I
mean,
seen
this
his
is
eyes
for
switch.
Potentially the game, so this is going to
They're
be.
throwing everything they can at each other right now
Yeah.
for sure. They're grinding.
Rest is G, thanks. Look at this. Double for the win. Oh.
So let's see, what do we
5,
need
7.
here? Yeah, he
It's
needs.
going to be 5.
Yep.
Just short, too.
Don't want to say a miracle, but 5 bowls to win. It's
Double, single in any order. Oh, man. And if you hit 2 doubles right here, you're just so
that
pissed at
hurts.
yourself with that
Yeah,
first
hurts.
one. Gets 3.
So long as Dan just finds one with 3. Appreciate the like, Chris, down there.
I hope it was takeout food from here, Russell, because we have so much. And congrats to Dan taking that win on Kessler, 6-4.
That was a good match.
What a battle between those two guys.
Yeah. Hope the viewers seen that.
Yep, we hope you guys enjoyed that match. Nicely played by both of them. So we got Dan and Farm are the first 2 that'll be in the top 4. And coming up next is going to be Gary Clark versus Josh Slom and Chucky versus Abe Smith. So I'm going to pause this just for a second.
And we'll be right back.
We'll get these boards updated once we know who's going to be on what.
Okay, what's up, y'all? I see Data and Katie. We're going out to get a little break. Maybe grab something to drink. Get a little bit of some of the desserts out there. But looks like we are well underway here in the second half of our top 8 matches. As you can see that Chuck Lawrence is taking on Abe Smith. And Gary Clark versus Josh Loam. Both of these in the first game. So here we go. What y'all think? How about it so far? What do you think? We've got Dan Burke already in his. Dan Burke and State Farm, I believe, be playing each other in the top 4 matchup, and then the 2 winners of this match will be the other top 4 matchup. So everybody who wins here will make their way into the payout. Looks like Katie is. You could chill unless you wanna.
No, don't.
Yep. Yeah, pull up. Katie back in here with me. So let her get settled back in, and we will start bringing in some play-by-play action here. Because we're not quite anywhere near last call yet, but if you've been kind of him-hawing around about getting on the PS5, now is as good a time as any. If you look in our pinned comment, you will see the Cash App tag, and you also see the link that'll take you directly to the PayPal. So jump in there.
What up? What up?
And did we get any predictions? Okay.
Right now.
Okay, go ahead. I got to keep it plugged in. Something's up with our mouse. Daniel Tucker says, let's go, Chuck. Tyler's in there, said, let's go, Pops. Meatball said, I love Dan, but I got to cheer on my brother from the other half of the meat farm. Miggy says, let's go farm. Gary Alcorn says, Dan the man. And Brandon Kessler, I got his darts. Elenia said, nice work, Dan. That was probably from the last matchup, obviously.
Good seeing you, Kessler.
Okay, we're just saying goodbye to X1 Elite's very own Brandon Kessler as he gets ready to start making his way back towards home, Cary, Ohio, I believe.
And Clark won that first one on board 2, and Abe won that first one on board 1. So they are both on game 2 right now.
And both these players are playing for a minimum of $250 a man, because 3rd and 4th place, which will put you guaranteed no worse than T4 if you win here. T4 is split 500. So let's see what happens.
I like it.
I didn't see a whole lot of Abe's matches earlier because he did play one upstairs. I did see Chucky play Troy. He seemed to be playing pretty well. He had a couple of games in cricket where he was a little erratic, but his 0-1 was good. Saw a little bit of Josh on the opening match with the stream. He was solid there. Gary Clark, I watched him play. I score kept for him and Ronnie. He was good there as well. Felt like maybe, if anything, it seemed like his darts were bouncing a lot. But I think that was me because I was worried about them breaking, because I noticed we forgot to put the rubber mat in the front room.
Yeah, I noticed that too when some of the players were up there.
Alrighty. So
Hope these
and Abe did get the opener there, huh? So
yeah, and I
against
did see he did. I
Big
got to
9 mark
watch
from
Abe
Chuck.
play upstairs because I was
That's
scoreboard
when
for
you
him.
score
Yeah,
kept.
he actually was down 2-0 on Meatball, came back, and it was like a battle. It got tied 2-2. Then it
What a
was
hard
like 3-3.
match too.
Yeah.
The radio
So,
went out.
yeah,
You know, they're up
it was
here.
dead silence,
Oh,
warm.
man.
So
I always
he
feel-
battled back on that
I feel
one.
bad for the players that had to play upstairs, but there's just no other way we could do it. It's either that or we drop down to 8 or 10 players.
Yeah.
And I think guys would rather deal with playing upstairs than, a lot of these guys won't be able to get the invite because without a W here, you'd be off the list,
Yeah, for sure.
But
So he's playing pretty strong in the basement right now.
every time I look that board, it's a 9 mark. Chuck threw
Yep.
one. Now Abe threw one. I'm glad we didn't try to keep track of those things today.
Oh yeah, it would have been impossible.
See, Katie Howard says, let's go Abe.
What's up, Katie?
Mama Burke says, let's go Chucky. Gary
cheering on
Alcorn
Chuck.
also picking Chuck. Tian going with the Hubs.
Yeah, cheering on her man.
Iceman going with Chucky. Brian Henrys. Abe Smith.
I like
Andrew just checking back in, asking what he had missed. We had a great match just went down. Kessler and Dan Burke. Dan Burke was able to advance 6-4 in what was a really exciting match. And there was some other stuff too, but that was probably the big one, right?
Yeah,
I would
oh,
say
for
that
sure.
it was one a lot of people were looking forward to seeing.
That was a great match.
Appreciate you. Chris Swanson says didn't get a chance to say bye, Scott, but much love and appreciate the invite. MDC number 1. So
Yep, we always appreciate
We
you,
always-
Swanee. Oh,
oh, it's for his girl. Well, then probably that Excedrin headache would be even better. Yeah, Andrew, I know we've been trying to get you down here. We the mixed event is something we've done, but it's been a minute, and it's something we just ran back in. So, but yeah, we would really like to get you here, brother. Swanson says Chucky for the win. Chucky went first, so Abe must have won both those first. Abe must have won another game over there, right?
looks like it.
And then looks like Josh
is,
in danger of going down 2-0 here.
Yeah.
Gary was he was playing some heavy points with Ronnie. He was pointing. I would say one thing with Gary today, you just definitely want to slow him down because he's got his point boots on, and he was hammering points against Ronnie out there. Fireball and Twisted Teas. We don't usually supply the drinks, but you could bring whatever you want. You want Fireball and Twisted Teas, but bring them on down, brother.
Pretty sure that's Dan's drink of choice today is some Twisted Teas.
Yeah, we definitely will put up some food and stuff like that, but we'd go broke trying to pay for y'all's drinks.
Ain't that the truth? These guys can drink.
We
Some
go-
of them don't drink, though.
Yeah, you got a few guys pretty much keeping it pretty sober. I imagine there was 5 players here today that probably didn't drink at all.
Yeah,
4
Josh
maybe.
is not a drinker, so he's not
I
drinking down
don't
there.
think Chris Swanson drinks, does
No,
he? I don't
Swanee
picture
does not
Swanee
drink.
drinking.
Benny?
Benny's not drinking.
I don't think Gunner was drinking either.
Yeah, he never
I'm not
usually
sure.
does. Yeah, I don't think he does anyways. Abe will have a couple beers early, but Abe has a long drive home. He
Yeah.
rarely drinks much beer while he's here. And even Chuck's popped a few Coronas out there, but I think mostly just because it's hot out. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Just,
yeah, he
you
was
know.
having some drinks. Probably slow it down once he's
Appreciate y'all hanging too.
toward
I
the
see
end.
there's about 80 or so of us in here hanging out. So
yeah, thank you everyone
Still
for
got a couple of-
still tuning in. Still got some great matches coming. So this is the last 4 players in the top 8. So the winner of each side will go to the top 4, and they are on the same side of the bracket. So each winner will play each other in the next round as well. And then Dan and Farm will be playing each other as the other 2 in the top 4.
Yep, and that will come right to you. I mean, we'll give those players a couple of minutes to get loose. You know, obviously Dan and Farm, but they may even be in the front room warming up.
Yeah.
I think they're smarter to be on the patio. It's a little cooler. It's not
cool
too
outside.
bad in the front room.
It's really nice outside
now that
right
some
now.
players have left, but. So we had some new ones come in. We got Brian Matuszki in the PayPal, Elenia Jackson, Russ Fico, Abe Smith, Debbie Burke, with back-to-back two entries in there. Travis Johnson,
Raspberry
Chris
Moonshine
Heffernan,
sounds good.
Daniel Tucker. So appreciate
Thanks,
y'all.
everyone. We appreciate you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, that's
and
nice.
good luck to everyone.
And that was just the PayPal. Let's see if the Cash App had anything new. Alicia Booth in there. Chucky Lawrence again today. So
Nice.
appreciate y'all helping us out for future endeavors here at the MDC, which, let's be honest, it could include anybody.
You know it.
We're
good
trying
luck
to,
to everyone getting that PS5 in that background.
Yeah. How many belt winners are left in here? How many players left have a belt? Just Farm?
Farm.
So Farm's the only belt holder left in the event.
Yeah. Because we had Kessler here, we had Swanee here. Did you get Susie's?
Susie, did we get Susie? Where'd you send it, Sue? Did you send PayPal? Did you send Cash App? I know we usually get PayPals, I want to say, from Sue.
Gary Clark did get a belt.
Not this year.
I didn't think he was on the list for this year. Last year he did.
Let me roll back and see. Yeah, Sue, we got you in there with 30, right? 30 on the PayPal.
Thank you, Susie Q. And it looks like Chucky got that on board 1 because Abe is starting off 701.
Kim Walker checking in with 10 on the Cash App, so appreciate you. John O just now in with a 50 on the Cash App as well, so appreciate that, my brother.
Gary's shutting down Josh's number, so he's looking at 15s now.
And he hits it for a start. Can he get a triple for the lead?
Gets 5.
Down by 19. You don't hate it, but you probably don't love it either, let's be honest.
You didn't specifically say this year.
The what?
Touche, Chris, on who's about.
Oh, yeah. I got you. I just meant, well, because I was curious about the qualification moving forward.
Yeah.
You know, like, potentially, I just want, you know, if we had a repeat winner, it really was going to cramp us this year, to be honest, because we would have to just give it to the second place person for the entry because we're just out of time. Well, otherwise we wouldn't have time to run the extra qualifier. And get the club championship done on October the 14th, which
We
is
always figure it out, though.
we really do. Yeah, we get by. You're also surprised. Have we seen Kev in the chat today or no? I know
No
he had
Kev.
the
No.
he had the birthday party and stuff, but usually he'd check in for something like this.
Nope, have not seen Kev. And Gary gets that, so he's going to go up 3-0.
So you can't wait any longer if you're Josh right here. Just do what you do. Come out and play a good game. One thing about Josh, he's a real level-headed player. He's not bothered by bad games, and he doesn't get overexcited about good ones. So.
Yep, he will keep it rolling. We got a battle going on board 1. Chucky's looking at 149. And Abe is going to be looking at 104 if he does not take this.
Andrew, we just got you on the 50 in the Cash App, so appreciate you and good luck. And with the $50 donation, you actually do get the 10 bonus entries as well, so you'll get 60 entries for that PS5 tomorrow. So good luck to you, brother, and appreciate the love. Oh, Chris said he's seen him pop in. I know they got family in town and everything. He said people were coming from that was part of the reason he really couldn't. It wasn't just like they were doing little man's birthday. They have family in and all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff. So
Abe with the win on board 1, going up 3-1 on Chucky, and they're going to play some 7-1.
yeah, and the early goings, both these matches a little bit lopsided, which I didn't expect. I kind of expect a little bit of a back and forth, you know.
Yeah, I agree. Josh really needs to take advantage of that 10 mark that Gary hit. So
Yeah.
looking to really gain a lead here.
Josh in good shape in this game so far. That dart helps. Not bad. 117. I'm sure he's not upset with that one at all. Chucky, after the opening hat trick, misses dart number 4, but also misses
tough
dart 5.
second.
Let's see if he can get a bull in there to get it to 494. He doesn't, so he's going to let Abe have a crack at him here. Abe's been like sneaky good today, right?
Yeah,
like
he's been doing
nobody's
very
like
well.
kind of, you know, like
Yeah.
the buzz and stuff like that. I mean, he's got people watching, but like the way he's doing it and he's winning kind of convincingly, like people are sleeping on Abe a little bit today, I think. Andrew, get you some sleep, brother, and
Yeah, have
we
a good night,
appreciate the
Andrew.
donation. Good luck tomorrow. We're gonna go live in the afternoon sometime once we get everything tallied. We got a lot of shutdown to do here and clean up, but I hope to go live. I'm gonna talk to Josh and see what works for him, but we'll probably shoot for sometime around 5 o'clock for the drawing. And I will post after we talk to him tonight and find out what time, and we'll try to give you guys pretty close to an exact time when we'll be live with that drawing.
Pam, thanks for the like. Hey, Livia, what's up, girl? See
Mom.
you out there.
My man Scotty Mullins, Lafayette Mustang, checking in. What's up, Scotty?
What's up, Scotty?
Hey, Livia, looking forward to seeing you in 2 weeks, girl. Hope everything's good with you and the Shim Shack crew.
Yeah, we're doing good. Hope you're doing good, babe.
129 out the door. Nope, 19 to leave you bull, Josh. That's okay. At least you didn't go under the 50-point mark.
And he's got 6
151
darts
still
at it.
hanging? His 151 still
His
high out?
1-5, yeah, 151 is still the high out. Gary's looking to put some pressure on him, hitting 150.
Yeah. 12 bull all day. Three bull.
He might go 13 double top. I don't know what he's going to do here.
He might, because it couldn't get a little tricky. But both those odd numbers leave you okay.
And he gets it.
Boy, that's a good recovery. But you could see him shaking his head. He didn't love it because
didn't like
only
that at
one of
all.
those darts felt good.
For sure.
Yeah, Scotty, sad to hear that about Markey.
Sorry for your loss, Scott. Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing
Hey,
you,
Olivia
Olivia.
says, looking forward to seeing Mrs. Everyone up here. So, yeah, we're looking forward to having you as well. Always a good time when you guys make it up. So, looking forward to it, girl.
So Chucky's got 6 at 74. See if Abe can bring this down, just in case he does not hit that 74.
And 57 on his third dart should be the target. No, he decides to just stay and go bull, which there's nothing wrong with that.
Puts a little pressure on him, maybe.
Big dart for Chuck right here. I was going to say you should go 12.
And he gets
What
it.
a shot. If he wins this match, that's the dart he can go back to right there. You miss that dart, you lose the match almost for sure. Now you're right back in there with the punter's chance. That was an excellent 2-dart finish on 72.
And Gary and Josh's match is still pretty close.
Let's see what Abe starts with over here on the left. Triple.
And another triple,
the
just the wrong one.
but wrong. Yeah. Right block, wrong house. We've had that happen here before.
Oh, yeah.
That's a little bit what I saw from Chuck in the match with Troy, it was like he was shooting really good, but then he would have maybe a round where it looked like
Tough couple rounds, yeah.
like and then he'd snap right back into it. So sometimes it can get frustrating in these long days. The
it is a
players
long
have
day for
played
these guys,
upstairs.
for
They've been
sure.
inside, outside. It's hot here. They've ate a lot of food. I mean, it's
Oh, yeah.
somebody hit the pole, right?
That was Chuck. He punched the pole for sure.
Nicole just gets into the PayPal and says, thanks for hosting such a fun event, Dan Burke and I. So thank you, Nicole.
Thank you, Nicole. We appreciate that. Hope you're having a good time.
Absolutely, and good luck in that drawing. First timer here at the club.
Yeah.
So, and we didn't cut her no slack. You come right into like the full house. This is a
for
tough
sure.
event to be your first one. There's like nowhere to hang out, and you know what I mean.
I agree.
Yeah, no story will match that one, Chris. That's the classic. The
Head banging that pole.
yeah, an old story.
I've heard it.
There's a few people that know it. And most of them will probably pop up with the laughing emojis right about now. Yeah. If JD's watching, he's definitely popping up with that. I did get to talk to JD the other day for a good. We talked for about an hour. It was good. I hadn't talked to him in a minute.
Nice.
Caught up for a few, and he was a little bummed out because his power was out there. He was like, man, it went out like twice in a 3-week period,
wow. And Abe just motoring through this game.
Big shot for Josh right here. Huge dart.
Ooh.
Tried to slide it and just got unlucky.
Yep.
There's not a whole lot you could do. You're
No,
kind of
there's
blocked.
not.
50's the only target, but I mean, you could hope that Gary goes black. Single 19 is about what you can hope for here, but Gary's smarter than that, and he's going to split it. Although I'm surprised, I didn't think Gary liked 32. Is it 40 he don't like?
I'm not sure.
It's one of the frequent doubles Gary is not a fan of. Must
probably
be 40.
double top.
Must be 40. That's a big dart.
Gary goes up 4-1, and Abe is up 4-2 on board one.
I bet you, one thing nice about starting at 5 o'clock today was like some of the players that got out early weren't screwed all day. They got to run over to my place and
Yeah,
keep
that's where
playing.
a lot of them went over there,
Yeah.
I believe, and played.
I kind of knew it would work that way, so it works to our advantage too. It's a little easier to crowd manage, and it keeps the heat down. And then who knew we were going to get lucky? We get a visit from the GOAT. He
I
pulls
know,
up. You know what I
yes.
mean?
Great seeing Howard.
Always. We got to get him back in the events. It's just been too long since he's I mean, he was here for the doubles event not that long ago,
Yeah.
but that was just kind of like a
I know his work schedule doesn't help him either.
he's never in
so-
town. He's really hard to book for these because he really kind of doesn't know if he's going to be in
Yeah.
town, you know.
So good start from Josh there. Needs to take advantage of that lead and just keep rolling. Get another point on there.
Is he still around, or I wonder if he went up to the tournament?
I didn't see him. I don't think he's out there.
I'm gonna say if I should almost sneak him in.
I would
let
hear.
him.
I
Let
feel
him
like
ta-
I'd hear the GOAT if he was
Yeah.
still here.
I'd almost say I'd sneak him in here with you. Let him do a little. Everybody loves Howard. You know, you throw him on the.
For sure. Has he ever been in the booth?
Like a little bit, not like directly just doing a match, but he's came in while they were playing and talked a little bit, like on a break. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Steven says, took me forever to figure out how to share. We appreciate you getting that
Love
out
it.
there, though.
Thank you, Steven. We appreciate you. Steven's tuning in from Colorado.
Colorado.
Yeah.
Nice. It's a place I'd like to visit.
Me too. And Chucky with an answer on this cricket game.
And Swanee says,
Swanee.
yeah,
Look at him staying humble.
get knocked out early and be home in time with a decent drive. I mean, that's the first time Swanee's been here where he didn't win the event that he's been
Yeah.
here for. Yeah. He was definitely one of my picks to win it today. I thought, I thought he was just one of those players that this format suits him well. Plays well in this under pressure, this advance and survive in advance type of setting.
Yeah.
He plays a lot of.
Gary's playing aggressive today.
Yeah, he really is. Well, Gary was looking forward to. Gary has been.
That was Abe with, that was Chucky.
Gary's struggled in the series. In the he's in the qualifiers. He's been out early in the split bowl, and when I talked to him, he was really looking forward to this event because he was like, I love the hot bowl and I love cricket, so I'm really looking forward to playing. An event that he feels suits him best at this time.
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
And he seems to be taking full advantage of that here, playing another strong cricket match as he's in pretty good control here against Josh. Steven says, technology not his strong suit, mine either, brother. I feel your pain. Also adds that it's Colorado's a very, very beautiful place to visit, so... I've heard nothing but good things.
Josh had a nice 7 mark on them 17s, but Gary just took those away, so he's going to look at a new number.
Josh usually good on the corners. PJ Kirk checking in. Actually, a baseball term. Baseball kind of kept him away this weekend. One of our former belt holders that had was on the original invite list, so good to see. Hope baseball went well. He said looking good, and he's good luck to the remaining players as
I appreciate that.
the winners of these two matches will move into the Final Four to face each other, and the other side of the Final Four is State Farm and Dan Burke. So we are rocking.
Pretty even match with Abe and Chucky right now.
Dan being our defending champion too, so. And he has been tested all day long today.
100%.
All day long. Right off the rip, Benson was playing spectacular against him.
He really did.
And Dan just had some huge game-changing steal
the
shots.
outs were insane.
His finishing was the difference. And not just his 0-1 finishing. He had a big 117 out, but in cricket he had a big steal.
What up, Alex? Hope you're having a good night out there.
That's awesome to hear. It sounds like Colton made the #1 9U team in the state for next season. So
awesome.
The hard work paying off. That's good. That's good stuff. That's good stuff out there, Colton. Good job, buddy.
So Gary rolling through and takes a 5-1 lead on Josh.
Kyle Wright says, great Saturday entertainment. Appreciate you, brother.
Thanks for tuning in, Kyle. Christopher Bates, thanks for the like out there. We appreciate it.
I can't believe those guys played a whole round out in the front with no music. Poor guys.
Yeah, it was rough.
Well, they know we do the best we can. If they think that's rough, they should do the cleanup and the preparation for this place, man.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, weeks of just endless phone calls, lining stuff up, talking to the neighbors about parking. On top of it all, we got 2 or 3 other parties on the block today.
Busy street today, that's for sure.
Yes, it is. Block party on Link.
And Abe with the double 10 to go at 5-3.
So Abe on the hill from making a Final Four appearance against what will either be Josh or Gary. Gary in
It's looking like Gary's in control.
Gary in pretty total control. Josh got to go 5 on a trot, but really one at a time is all you can do.
Yeah. Just got to keep battling. I mean, we've seen tonight and pretty much every stream, they truly aren't over till they're over.
You know that's right. I think everybody remembers one of the matches that put us on the map was Dan Burke being down 5 games to 1 to Brian Bowling in the first ever Tank Memorial. And Burke finding a way to come back and somehow steal that when Brian never really faltered. He still was shooting great. And he did. He had missed a couple of darts at a double, maybe in the one game. I think he had three darts at a double 18 or something like that. But and you put them all three on the wire. What do? Sometimes they don't go in, man.
So Josh picking up 4 on that one.
Yeah, it's digging deep. I mean, Josh ain't one to quit. You see a lot of players sometimes get frustrated in these type of situations, and that's normal. But he's usually good about keeping his emotions in check. It was nice to see everybody in the jerseys today.
Yeah, it was great seeing how many people wore them. So Abe's looking to take this game and win.
I got Ricky's. Ricky, if you're out there watching, your jersey's here today, bub. I tried calling you back on break. I might take another break in the Final Four matches. I might slide out of here for a minute.
And Gary just getting them points.
He's relentless.
He's just, yeah, he wants that win.
Now, Abe and Gary will be a rematch from a previous final. You guys were out of town, but that was on my birthday.
Okay.
Remember when I had that birthday tournament, Abe and Gary played each other in a final. Abe did come victorious on that. However, it was a different format. It was split bowl race to 7.
Okay.
But you guys went to like the Buckeye, maybe, was it?
It might have been.
Would have been,
or Shoot the Rapids.
No, because it was December. Shoot the Rapids always February.
Buckeye. It could have been the Buckeye Open.
I think it was Buckeye.
We went to Ohio for that one. That was a fun one.
December-ish.
I think
maybe.
so. It's a few years. Was it last year? No, it was, yeah.
Yeah, it would have been last year. No, wait.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Almost 2 years ago.
Yep.
124 for Abe for the win, and Gary Clark is looking at 3 bowls for the win.
Abe going 14 here. He does. So here's a shot. If you're Chuck Lawrence, 115, you've done it a million times.
And congratulations to Gary Clark advancing to the top 4. He will play the winner of board 1. So,
Wow.
just tough round for Josh. And look at Chucky coming back on this game, and he gets it.
He fell out on the first dart into the 15, went bull, caught the 15, comes back, bull to cash it in. Go ahead, go big screen on that.
Great shot.
That's a huge shot by Chuck.
So he makes it a 5-4 match, and Abe's going to start this cricket game off. So good shooting to Josh. Just couldn't pull through on that one. Gary shot very well, and congrats to him.
And soon-to-be wifey out there watching says LFG Chuck Lawrence as he pops a big shot. However, Abe was unfazed, opening up with 720s of his own. Steven, I'm not sure what you mean prize tourney. There's a nice little payout in today's. All the players paid a $100 entry fee, $20 for the jackpot and the catering. So it was actually $120 a player, but there's a $200 jackpot for the anybody who hits a 14 dart out. If that doesn't happen, we're going to distribute it through high out, and 6 of the players that were eliminated while playing upstairs will all be thrown into a hat and drawn to see who's the lucky one to get their dollar or their $100 back. So.
And so far, Josh has the high out with the 151.
Yep. So game 10. These guys shooting pretty darn good. Chuck needs this to stay alive. Chuck has to win. If Abe wins, it's over. Chuck finding that first dart triple is just huge. Second dart triple is huge.
And also, if Chuck
And
wins, this will go to the 13-inch
up
side.
and cracks the 20 as well for the 9 mark. So here comes Bane, just motoring. Abe undisturbed as he finds the triple with the first and the third. So we got ourselves a battle here, folks. Four triples in a row for Chucky now.
What a third
5
shot.
out of 6, and that was a big
He is on
balls
fire.
kind
There
of
was a
shot right
freaking
there.
Fire lit under that ass.
This is where this
He
is
is
when this is how
battling.
you when you're playing doubles with Chuck. This is the mood you want to see him in, taking hard, heavy steps, everything just aggressive. This is when he plays his best. It's
He sure
almost
is,
like
Kat. I agree.
borderline angry.
He's definitely got that pep in his step right now.
He sure is. That 115 really pumped him up. Because moments before that, you had to feel like you were out. Like if you miss,
Well, yeah, if you miss it, it's pretty much over.
It was over. GC just giving us a nice little fist pump from the patio as he welcomes himself into the Final Four. Trip 19, is he gonna? One more? I think
Yeah.
that's a smart dart. You have to win this game.
Yeah, for sure.
And if you're Abe, you don't get down. You still got the 13 inside. Nothing hurt. If you're Abe, you got to feel like, damn it, this could have been over.
I mean, and
However,
technically, this isn't over yet.
yeah,
Anything can still happen.
Oh
in
yeah,
this
he could
game.
still win this
Yeah,
leg here. But I'm
for
saying
sure.
if you don't, you're
yeah,
still okay.
You're still alive, for sure.
It has a real feeling like Chuck's gonna win this,
Oh,
like
yeah,
the way
look at
he's
this.
just throwing triples galore out here. I mean, he's averaging 6.0 in the 7th round. That's a pretty darn good game when you're fighting for your tournament life.
Definitely throwing some great darts in this match.
Abe says,
said, "No
"Screw
more
that
19s."
19."
Not a bad move.
Smart play.
I'll tell you what, when Dan did that on the 18, who was he playing? Kessler, I believe it was. That was the game changer.
And he also did on the Bulls. Remember, he trapped
Yes.
Kessler on the 2 bull
Yes.
shot, and which you never expect Kessler to miss. A little
Yeah.
unlucky with the first dart. Gets one in. It was kind of an awkward position. And the third dart bounces off the flight, doesn't go in. Dan steals the game.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if it was Kessler or who he played right before Kessler, but I even told Dede, I'm like,
He
that
played
is going to be the
Brandon
game changer
Lee, I
right
believe.
there.
He played
Oh,
Benson
okay. It
and then
wasn't-
Brandon
It wasn't
Lee.
Brandon's. It was definitely Kessler's then.
Chuck a
Still
little
okay.
blocked.
He gets it.
He gets
we
it,
are
so
seeing it.
turn that board around. We are going to see a diddle.
Let's see a diddle.
I'm saying he hits red. Ooh, he hit blue.
I see what you did there.
So Chuck has to hit the bull to beat that. Is there a hole in between there? It doesn't look like
There
it.
might be one. Yeah, I
could
think
be,
there is one
could
hole in
be.
between there.
But basically, hit the bull, you win here. Not the game, the start.
I think he
Well,
got
we'll
the
find
bull.
out. We'll
I think he
find
got
out.
the dot closer.
Do the Tim Sheehan and open that up so we can see how
Right?
close to the wire it is. Abe says, "You're good, brother. I trust you." Steph loving it. Swanee says, "Fire."
Oh, for sure.
So here we go. What are they going to pick? I'm saying Chucky chose to go first, and Abe chose the game of cricket. Typically what happens when somebody wins the diddle.
You know it.
A lot of respect between them two players, too. They're good buddies. I don't think there's anyone here that doesn't like either of those two, man. They're just both
100%.
really good guys. They've been playing the game a long time. They help younger players. They, hang out with all the older guys, too. They're just ambassadors.
What a great first dart.
How-
Right in that trip 20.
Just never missed his rhythm from the last game.
A nice answer from Abe.
Now, let's see. This is a game where both these guys play with a similar strategy on this side. Like, both of them, after the 17, will be going to the bullseye. You can count on it.
Stripes, we are almost in the top 4. So we got Dan Burke playing State Farm in the top 4 already. Gary Clark is in the top 4, and he will play the winner of this decider on the 13-inch
This game, actually. Yep.
Yep.
The winner of this game plays Gary Clark to go to the finals.
So that is that's all we got left.
because we're rocking it today. It's 9:43 and
Yeah.
we're down to Final Four, and that's why I told Chris earlier. I said, man, Final Four by 10 o'clock, and it looks like we're gonna meet that.
Yep, I like it.
Abe needs a big dart here.
Not a bad switch.
Doesn't
It looks like
find
that
it.
18 might be blocked.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Right back in that trip 20.
If you're Abe, you kind of like that, though. It leaves you alive. The 17 taken away is worse than 60 more points in a way.
I agree.
You know, at this point, you want as many numbers for as long as you can have them.
For sure.
You know, I mean, obviously you don't want Chuck picking up 60 points every round, you know, or 80 or 100, but Chuck's whole aura changed after that 115 out. I mean, he looked slightly defeated. He hit the pole real
Yeah, I
there,
agree.
and he was able to find that big shot, and he hasn't missed a dart since, for the most part.
I mean, getting 51 points in a round is not bad. He's only, 20-point difference.
Just the tiebreaker, Stripes. He asked, was the whole tournament on the small side or just the tiebreaker? This is game 11, so just the tiebreakers. Big dart for Abe here.
Ooh.
Unlucky to not find a triple there. Chucky, pretty easy close here as he only needs a single. He may go to the 18. He may go back and stuff a few 20s. Yeah. I mean, it's the decider. A winner here is guaranteed at least 250. I would point with every extra dart I had. I wouldn't try
sure.
any gamble shots here.
Abe gets the close. Not bad.
It's acceptable. Yeah, he wanted more, I'm sure. Chuck might stay all three there because it's like no reason to throw one dart at it, is there? Yeah, it's exactly. So now Abe, triple is the lead on the 18. Now that be able to go up there and step up there and do that on this small side, another story. But let's see if he.
Tough round there.
Yeah, that one's gonna hurt a little bit.
We'll see what Chucky does with that.
You got to go 3 fat 18s. That's the only shot right here. I feel like it's in loose.
Oh, so he's giving Abe another look.
And this is that
On them
tiebreaker. Sometimes we see this
I know,
little
it's intense.
lull.
I feel like I'm not even
Yeah.
talking because it's so intense.
They both know how much this game means. Not only for a chance to win the title, but
Yeah.
you're guaranteeing yourself a payday. I mean,
29-point difference right now. Oh,
89.
big first start.
Is he going for it?
Good round from Chuck there. What a first start.
Little heavy. Finds 72
Not bad.
points though. So down by 17. Chuck's closing for sure, and then putting 2 darts at the 20. So if you're Abe, you're hoping neither of these are triples. And
one
first
is.
one is, and the second one's a single. So 80 points with the close.
Great shot from Chucky there.
Abe might go to the bullseye here. He doesn't. I'm slightly surprised by that.
Picks up 2 16s. Chucky's up 103 points. Or not 103, but 97.
We knew what you meant.
Yeah. Oh, Dan with the jokes.
Some commentary from
Yeah.
Danny on the patio. Suggesting that maybe Abe should call the beast. Get a shot selection idea.
Good
But
close
I think-
from Chucky
I
there.
think he knows right now there's nothing else to do but 15 or bull here. It's got to be a bunch of whatever you choose. Need a triple.
Gets a close.
Yeah, he'll take it, I'm sure. Chucky actually has game shot. Triple first dart would give him 2 darts to win it. Oh, he likes to go at the bull first.
So the 15s are still hot.
Yeah. And 7 mark is the lead. I mean, Chuck still does have those 20s, so I mean, he's still in good shape. But Abe could really turn this thing around with a couple of any type of break right here,
Yeah.
and Abe can steal this whole set. Chuck just does
pretty
what he's been
close.
doing the whole way. He should just put it away because he's been playing real solid these last 4 games. He's been piping it.
Oh, I'm surprised you didn't go dumb. Well, yeah.
Yeah, mathematically, it was a 22, so it would have
To
been,
make
what,
it
a
another goal?
40-point lead? Yeah, 42-point. Yeah, you would have had 1. But, you know, having 1 bull already, you could argue that he could have went after it because
Ooh.
the double would have won the
It's gotta
the
be on
game.
the wire.
You would expect it's over right here.
Readjust. Nothing wrong with that.
Not at all.
Oh, just outside on both of those. So Abe's looking, bang these babies out.
Needed all 3 to count for a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, tough round.
Yeah, or 2 double bulls. But after that first start being a single, he needed
The pressure is on. There it is. So congrats to Chucky getting that win. Getting his spot in the Final 4.
So we'll get those.
Great shooting to Abe. Abe shot well all day today.
did.
And, hats off to him.
Probably got a little disappointed with the final
for
outcome there because
sure.
he played so well and he was like
Well, he was in the lead 5-4, 5-3 or 5-4.
5-3. Yeah. And
So Chucky won 3
and when
straight.
Chuck went at the 115, he threw at the bull and missed and hit a 15 and then went bull. And then after that, he found some type of spark where he just didn't
Oh, for
miss.
sure. And it sounded like he did that to Troy or someone he played up here. It looked like he was down and won 3 straight for the win. I don't know if it was Troy or someone else.
Yeah, it was Jerry.
Jerry,
He did
yeah.
that to Jerry. Yeah, him and Troy were kind of back and forth. He kind of had the lead the whole way, though.
Okay.
So we'll take a short break here, but we will be back with Final 4 matches that you are not going to want to miss. So go ahead, go grab you something to eat, something to drink, take 5, and we will be back in the commentary booth with some players downstairs ready to bring you the rest of this tournament. See you soon.
Dan Burke here in the booth with us, ready to take on everyone tonight, and just had a few questions for him here. I guess we could start off with, how did you prepare tonight?
I drank about 5 beers and about 2 shots.
Well, that's a good way to start.
Veteran
kind of-
leadership.
I'm kind of like Allen Iverson. I don't practice all that much. I just come for the game.
I like it.
That'll work. So, we know who you got first round.
I have Olivia Terrier, correct?
Yes,
That is
you
correct.
do.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So how do you feel about that?
Well, you know what? I'm always scared. I don't want to lose to a woman, first off. And
That Fallon
and-
effect.
Yeah, that Fallon effect. It's gonna haunt me for the rest of my life if I lose this one. Just so you guys know. So yes, I'm more worried than she is right at the moment.
And I think that's fair. It is definitely the way the pressure falls in that.
Absolutely.
Definitely a little extra
she's-
pressure tonight.
And she's a fantastic player, so I can't give up at all. You know, I got to put my foot down and just give it to her.
Yeah.
You know,
So
might be the first time a man's ever said that to her.
This is great right here.
Right.
this is comedy. So say you do pass on Olivia, who do you feel will be your next toughest opponent?
You know, that's a tough match. Kevin, he's a great player. PJ is a good player. It all depends which one's going to show up. You know, especially after the first match. First match is tough. You know, you got to get your nerves out of the way. Everything has to go good to win.
Single
the first match.
elimination as well.
Right.
You know, scary.
Yeah, it's tough. So I don't know. I think I'm going to play Kevin in the second round after I beat Olivia.
Yeah. So did you do anything different to prepare for tonight? Versus like a different
Instead of
tournament?
8 beers and 4 shots, I went to 4 beers and 2 shots.
Okay.
So he
That's
paced
about it.
himself. He paced himself.
Right, I'm pacing myself.
No, this can end up being
No,
a
no.
long night.
No, I've been switching things up with my game a little bit. I've been trying different feel of my darts, trying to rotate it a little bit more. I've been trying to perfect a little bit more than usual. It all started with that ESPN thing a couple months ago,
Yep.
and I want to do the best I possibly can. I'm going to switch up strategies a little bit tonight and see how everything goes.
Well, and speaking of ESPN. All right, guys, I'm back in here. My partner's out doing a little smoke break, but brought you some of the Josh Apparel commercial and one of our favorite interviews of all time here at the club. Dan, always a good time. So easy to ask questions to, and he's always got a pretty good, funny answer to tell you the truth. So as you could see him starting to get loose, he's going to be taking on State Farm for which was actually the finals in this event last year. Those two met in the finals. This year, they're meeting in the semis. On the other side, we're going to see Chuck Lawrence taking on Gary Clark. So, who y'all got? What you think's going to happen with this Final Four? And I know you guys are still out there, so come on, give me some answers. Oh, here we go. Got some updated comments. Mama says Dan all the way. Abe says good job, Chucky. Stripe says it would be bad if you lost to Stripes. I'm enjoying this stream today. I hope you guys are too. So everybody's been generous, and we've had a lot of people go in after the PlayStation 5. So I do want to wish everybody good luck in that drawing tomorrow. We're excited to give it away, and if somebody's close enough, I'll drive it right out to you on Sunday. And if you're a little further away, Josh will get it in the mail on Monday. Josh has his own eBay store and all that, so he can do all the shipping and all that right from his house. As you can see, they're starting to make their way down there, so it's usually a sign it's about to start as Alyssa's down there, and there comes Gary Clark, and Chuck seems to be picking at the kid down there. And who else is sitting down there? Maybe Nicole? Bigsy says Dan and Chuck. Kat says Dan. Debbie says Dan. Swanee says focused from farm, and he thinks he has what it takes. What else y'all got? PayPal go off just now. Let's see who's tapping on in there. Michael Boone, thank you, sir. Good luck. What are some other prizes you guys would like to see? We have a couple events coming up. There's stuff that people for the ladies' night. We were thinking about maybe getting a couple of passes to Cedar Point for Halloween weekends. Who likes that idea? Are you out there? You think that's a good idea? You think there's other things? You guys, I mean, obviously with Next Gen had restocked and they got the new Millars and some new barrels in, so we'll probably do a little shopping order over there and get some of their products backed in our giveaway. But we're also trying to do some non-dart items as well for some of our fans that don't play darts. So throw some ideas out there while we're sitting here just chopping it up. Let me know what you think. We're always trying to find stuff that's fun that, you know, people are excited to win and help raise a little extra money. Is, you know, that's pretty much how we operate around here is player and viewer tips and, you know, staff donating their time and getting here. So a lot of it goes into it. And the only thing that keeps it moving is y'all. So I'd like to know what you guys think and try to do the best we can to, you know, appease y'all. So it looks like we're just missing a couple of opponents down there as Dan and Chuck are both already ready to rock. Here comes Nordquist. Hey, Chris, you listening? If you're listening, come see me in sound booth. Dan and Farm ready to get after it. Actually, one of our very first events back when we were...
Does not love me.
Oh, it's funny sometimes. 1 second, guys. I got to mute you. All right, we are back. Katie, your mic might be off up top.
What up?
Stacy Johnson asks, hey, everyone, checking in late. Had a makeup week. Me and Bowser are watching We Say Farm and Clark in the finals. As you can see, the belt is down there. We like the players to see the belt. Dan, get ready to try it on.
You know it.
Don't do that. You'll jinx yourself.
Don't want that to happen.
Are they spilling beers by the PS5?
Something spilled, that's for sure. Are you surprised?
No, but I really expected it more. Like last night, I kind of thought like maybe the girls might do it because they party harder, I feel like. And of course, the girls don't do anything wrong. They get it all right and handle it. If Chris is down there, he'll make sure it ain't right. But probably Farm just set his beer down, rushing around. I hope he could dial it in right here.
For sure. We'll see. Tough match. Well,
He's
both
been
matches are gonna be
good.
tough.
Oh, switch it to board 1. I just had that big room showing.
All right, so this is your final four
Kat
right
heard
here.
it. She said, from me saying, I thought it would be the girls.
What up, Stacy? Hope you're having a good night out there, babe.
Yeah, we'll get it taken care of. I'm sure they would have picked it up if it was spilled back by there. These guys, everybody here knows that we're taking care of that PS5 back there till it gets to its new home. Yeah, what do you guys say? Split screen for Final Four?
I would say yeah.
I think we have to. Everybody okay with that? Stripe says why that PS5 smell like Bud Light minus the light. He didn't say minus the light, but it might smell like Bud by the time we get there. I'm not sure. Has been in the basement down there for a while. There's been a few powwows down there.
Players' names in here correctly. We got
Who's where?
Farm and Dan on 1.
Clark and G
Clark and
already
G already-
or Clark and Chucky already
Chucky,
after
yeah.
it.
Wasting no time to get started.
Where's Sloan at?
He's outside.
He's out there?
Yeah, I think Day might come take my spot for a minute so I can go out there and watch some of the matches with him.
Okay. Or if you want to call him in, I wouldn't mind if Josh want to come in and call some matches with you. I don't mind sliding out there. If you guys want to watch here live. As long as there's no bugs out there, no mosquitoes or anything.
I don't think so.
As long as the mosquitoes ain't out there, I can hang out there. Oh, we will if you win it, Steve. I don't know. Did you jumped in, right?
Yeah, I know he did a share to potentially get a entry
Yeah.
to share too.
Yeah. When you were scorekeeping up here, were there a lot of bounce outs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were a lot of bounce outs.
There's a lot of bounce outs when I did it too.
Gunnar Gannon, on Farm's board that he brought, there were a lot of bounce outs on that one.
They
the
were on
wall.
both, really. It was on Chucky's too. I would say they were pretty much on both.
Abe's got a pretty hard throw, so his weren't really bouncing out. And Meatball actually has a pretty hard throw too.
Because you got Massacholi on that beast. Day checking back in here in the booth.
Yo.
I don't even know who we got up there on commentary. We got
Commentary.
No, the photos.
All the photos.
We'll swap
It
you
was
out.
right. Yeah, it was right.
It was right, yeah. But I'm gonna swap you in there now.
So this is it, huh?
Well, this will determine who's going to play in the finals for the club championship.
Got some grinders down there.
So Clark, give Clark a point over there. He must have won
Okay.
game one. He's going second.
Yep, cricket.
And then Burke's in the first game. How about Chuck's performance today, huh?
He's been grinding.
Yeah.
He played his first 2 up here, though, right?
Yeah, which makes it even harder.
Yeah.
He's like the only guy that played 2 matches up here.
Yep.
And it's hot up here. You
he's
know,
still
the
in.
music was off for the whole round when Katie was
Oh,
scorekeeping.
2 rounds.
Yeah, the music was
Yeah.
off. So, I mean, and he just finding ways to win right now. And it's exactly what he did the first year when he made it to the finals versus Tuna. He was
Yep.
playing really long matches, going to the tiebreaker, grinding out.
Chuck's, when
getting
he finds
W's.
that bowl, too, man, he's a beast.
Oh, he's vicious on a bullseye.
When he does that slow cock back, man, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. When he kind of holds it for a second.
Well, it was like what he needs to find for but it's hard to have that type of energy all day. But that last 3 to 4 games of the set versus Abe, his energy was different. He was walking different. He was pulling his darts out
Yep.
different. He was throwing different. You could just tell he knew he wasn't going to miss. He knew he was
Yep.
going to hit a 6 mark at least, you know, and that's the way
That's
you
the
want to play
attitude
this
you
game.
need to win,
That's
man,
the way
for
you want to
sure.
play this game, especially when against tough opponents like that. And all in all, he's got a pretty good track record against Gary, historically speaking, in some of the bigger events where Gary's even said, man, Chuck has had my number a few times, you know, at states and stuff like that. So let's see if that trend continues. But both these guys have really been working overtime today, I would say. Like, you know, really all 4 of them had. Dan's been tested today with Kessler. He was tested.
Farm's been throwing
He was
smoke,
tested
too.
early with Benson. Farm was, you know, he's been tough all day. And it looks like that's going to continue as he gets game 1 against Dan Burke.
Chucky grinding, took a stab at them 8s. I like it. You can't play soft
I think
in this
Dan
field.
has lost game 1 in every set because even Brandon Lee lost 6-1 to Burke, but he took game 1.
Yep, you're all right.
Yeah. And I know Benny took game 1 as well.
I missed that one, but
Yeah, Benny definitely took game 1 against Burke. I don't remember what the out was, but I remember thinking the defending champ is down 1-0 and maybe in some early trouble because he started the leg. It was a break.
Burke's one of them players, though, man. He
Oh,
never
man.
gets too far ahead of people, you know, nothing crazy, but he's just a winner. you
Yeah,
know?
he is.
He's
That's
different.
definitely. The bigger the situation, the more likely it is he's going to hit the shot. You know what I mean?
Clark and Chucky battling on that cricket game, that's for sure. Clark takes a little lead there.
If you're Chuck, you got to feel great right now because I tell you, he was 1 millimeter away from losing to Abe. He's at 115. Abe's sitting on 50. He
Chuck needed all that.
misses the bull with his first dart and hits a 15. Goes bull to clean it up.
Oh, my.
If that
feels
lands in a
good.
3, you're on 112, it's over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it lands in a 9, it's 106 and it's over.
Sometimes
you
you need breaks, too, man.
and it's like, and it just goes to show you that it's like, man, you never know, man. How about those pigs right there? You see your boy over there by your Coke cans.
Oh, yeah.
Dan, yeah, he looks so happy.
He's in the booth with us.
Yeah. His the bat was it looks now that I look at it, it is a little big for him. Like he had a hard time swinging this year.
We got D's pitcher in the booth.
Yep,
His little baseball pitcher.
our little buddy.
So technically, he's here with us.
I think I'm gonna deliver his jersey tomorrow. Got a lot of deliveries tomorrow. I'm gonna deliver Ricky's jersey. I'm gonna deliver a PS5 if it's someone close enough. Deliver little man his Tank Memorial jersey. He's proud of his jerseys too. Like I guarantee that's what he's picking to wear for his first day of school. You know what I mean? He'll be like, I want to wear my
That's
jersey,
dope.
Dad.
He's definitely into it.
Yeah, he likes it.
He likes everyone coming over.
It's just a little too crowded, like a day like today. Like a club championship
yeah.
with just 8 players, I can
This
do
is
it.
a whole different setting.
Yeah, this is a party. It's you know. So Gary, pretty good spot here. Chuck not out of it though by any means. Actually has game shot.
Ooh.
Now
A
that's
double would have took the lead.
That's going to make Gary think. Gary might point all 3 darts. Right.
Gary
here.
is one of them players too. Yeah.
Daniel asked Tucker said, "What do the Midnight Dart Club jerseys run?" They're $50 plus tax, so it's $53. $53. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure what shipping is with Josh. Might be another $5 for shipping or something like that. But shipping is reasonable. Might even be free. I'm not 100% on that because I always do a local pickup for mine. I order mine just like the fans do right from the page, but Josh just brings them to me. So, but yeah, they're like $49.99 plus tax. This is definitely my favorite. The new one here, the original MDC one he launched is another one of my top favorites. Did the Freer jersey, the Southwest Survivor. Another one was the West Side Connection for our steel tip team. So check out the website. Just don't look at the hats and wonder, because the hats have been discontinued for the time being. We're going to come out with a new hat in season 3, but a lot of people ask about the hats, and we just don't have them right now. And just they're going to be back next season with a whole new look. Oh, Daniel's local too. So yeah, you definitely could do $53 with local pickup for sure. So,
someone's fucking with the curtain, man. Happened to Dan a couple times tonight. Right on his shot too.
yeah. Well, usually Chris will take care of that. So Chris, if somebody's down there, let's get these guys straight about the curtain. Abe says, "Wear them hats." Exactly. I meant to tell Abe today. I have a flag for you, man. I put to the side because I know you're the one person we still owe a hat, and we haven't even reran them till the next season. So I was going to tell you if you wanted to take like a flag and a towel or something, I was going to give you that. I forgot to tell you that, but if that's something you want to slap on the boat, let me know. I'll throw it in the mail for you, bub. Well, you're probably coming back on the 26th.
Josh confirms free shipping.
BDG ask, are Burke and Jake drunk? They seem off form a bit. It could be a little hot and a little tired. I mean, it's been a long day here. It gets a little warm in the house. The door's open. I mean, I got the air bumping, but these.
One of your neighbors just walked in downstairs.
Okay, I'll be right back, guys.
Sorry about that. Scotty's gonna go check in on that. We used quite a few of the neighbors' driveways today, so maybe they're trying to get out or something like that. Nothing major. It's panning out to be a good finals regardless of what 2 players make it happen. I actually just missed the end of that Chucky Gary match. Is that 2-0 Gary, Chris? I'm not sure. Appreciate that, Stacy. That's what I was thinking. Glad I got some help out there. Appreciate the like, Brizzle. Brizzle Adams out there. Not familiar with that name, but appreciate the love. So Chucky really needs to make something happen. You don't want to go down 3-0. That's tough. Had 2 darts to really open it up, grab a bet or point, and couldn't connect on either. I I wasn't sure if because Chucky hasn't won yet, so Gary was going second regardless. But I wasn't sure if it just happened or not. Not on top of my game. We only promise mediocre commentary. Sorry about that. BDG giving me a hard time. Appreciate the tough love. Got a little back and forth going on here on both boards. Panning out to be a good leg right here. It's always the easy watch when it's just back and forth.
Zach, I'm back, baby.
Some minor mishap.
Brizzle Adams, what's up? Haven't seen you in here in a while.
Who is that?
Some of the used to chime in quite a bit. I haven't seen them in a bit. Haven't seen them in a while, but used to be in here quite often.
Didn't really recognize the Brizzle. Maybe it was a alias or something.
Jay Watt in the house hanging out.
Yeah, you see him giving me a hard time.
Is he? Yeah.
I missed the board 2 score. I seen Gary going second, but I wasn't sure if it was 2 or 1.
It's hard when you're in here double screening and then all of a sudden everybody takes off on you and you're in here by yourself. Not too much. We just Brizza said what's going on. I haven't been in a minute, but
Burke's sitting on a little perfect. As I say that,
until
he
you
misses.
say that, he knows it too.
Oh my! He told me out there earlier he was going for it. He said he had it in him.
Of course you are. Yeah. It was Jay, my neighbor, next door in the crowd.
Yeah.
He came in and he never drinks, and he had a Corona and he was slurring. So I was like, "Hey, what's Jay doing partying?" He was like, "Yeah, I realized when I opened the curtain, every me mugged me. I was in the wrong place."
I wasn't sure if it was one of the neighbors' driveways we had or something. Needed something.
He was just stopping by. He figured we were hanging out. He was like, "Oh, I was just coming to see what you was doing." And he had a couple bucks for me. So
Nice.
So what do we got here? What's Clark up 2-zip?
Yeah, and he can really put some type of control on this leg right here.
Ooh, that first start triple was huge.
He's down points, but
Not
he ain't.
anymore. What time is it? Way past 10? I gotta take my meds, man. Be right back.
Do your thing. Chucky with a 5-piece. takes the lead, just not by much. Gary goes right back at him. Farm struggling a tad bit on them bullseyes. Chucky's clearly upset. with
Farm
that.
won game one, and then Dan must have won. He's rallied 3 straight now.
Yep.
Farm always plays good from behind. I will say that. Like, if he trailing in a match, it's probably when he's at his best. Looks like he's dialing back in a bit, too. How many of y'all been hanging out all day out there still? We're still up over 70 viewers, so
Long day.
who's been here all day with us, man? This been a long day.
We're getting down to the nitty gritty. That's
we
for
down
sure.
to it.
Clark gets another one.
Must have gave a set to somebody. Chris will give you a score check. That looks right, though. I think it's 3-1, 3-0. That looks about right to me. Abe said me. Yeah, no
Our
doubt.
guy.
No doubt. Abe's still here? Gone.
I'm not sure. It's a good question.
I didn't see him, and I was just out
I
poking
think
around.
he might have took off.
He might have.
Yeah.
Cass, same all day. You guys home yet? Kessler can't be home yet. Although, I don't know, time goes by so fast in here. Correct, 3-1-3-0. Thank you, sir. Gary Clark starting off with the hat trick.
Appreciate the like, Michelle.
Abe said gone.
Yeah, I figured he was.
Out like break dancing. Kessler 25 minutes from home.
That's a nice drive because he left a little while ago.
Yeah. Oh, he brought the truck today. He probably cruising in style today.
Yeah, when he realized the parking, he's like, maybe I should have brought the littler car.
Yeah. Hey, Ruby was a lifesaver today, boy.
We made it happen, though. She was happy to have people park over there.
Oh, she was. She moved her cars and everything.
She was almost standing out there with a flag.
She literally was.
Tournament
She didn't have
here.
a flag, but
Tournament parking over
she
here.
saw the jersey. You get out with the jersey on. She knew.
That's much appreciated, though, man. 'Cause,
Oh, we couldn't do it without them. We
there's,
couldn't do it without her, Jay. You know
2
what I mean?
other parties on the block,
Yeah,
man.
we've been talking about that all day, and they're
Right
still going.
next door. Yeah, they're out
I just
there.
watched them chase next door when I went out to see Jay. They was chasing ping pong balls down the curb, so they definitely playing some beer bong or something over there.
Yep, I seen him.
Yeah.
So Farm has a little chance here.
Swanee's still an hour from home.
He's watching from the truck, though. I mean, the
OG,
car.
man.
So Jake pulls it within 1 there.
And it looks
It's a
like
good
Chucky's going to get on the board here, too, as he's going to have at least 6 starts for 174 unless Gary goes 157 or higher here. And even then, he should still get 6. I mean,
Yeah.
really, you know what I mean?
But he's going to get 6 now.
Yeah, Brandon says she walked out that truck and waved me in. He told me he was on the phone with Shelly, and he was like, oh, great, I'm in trouble. Here comes one of Scotty's neighbors. And he was like, then she got up. It was exactly the opposite. She was like, get in here.
Over here.
You know,
I
Ruby's
got
down
you.
with the club, man.
Oh, yeah. Most of your neighbors love it. I feel like, they're cool
Yeah,
about it.
Even next door, I think it's only the mom, really, and she kind of yells at everybody. So it's like, I just kind of keep my distance from that one.
Yeah. Seems like the husband struggles with her as also.
Yeah, I think they all do, man. I just stay out the way. The kids wave at me, and so I just you know what? Lorraine in on the Cash App with 20. So appreciate you, girl.
Appreciate the support, Lorraine.
Always. Looks like we had a PayPal come in too. Yep. Andrew McDermott in there on the PayPal. So appreciate you.
Appreciate all the support from everybody.
Yeah, mad love today. Mad love.
Everything helps. And everything goes right back into the club. We're a non-profit organization over here.
Yeah, we just kind of try to kick it back to the players and build up a little player fun. And Andrew says she has nothing better to do. Hey, you see what we're doing all day. We look forward to this. Like,
Yeah.
all we do is work. We don't even, the old days, me and Data used to actually play this shit.
Yeah.
Now we up in here just talking and getting a couple plates worth of meatballs.
Arguably, it's just as fun, you know.
I enjoy it. It's way easier. It's less pressure. And you could critique everyone's game. What are they going to do?
Yep, get to talk our shenanigans.
Yeah, like can't whoop us on the board because we ain't down there.
We get to eat.
2-3 times
when
if you
we're
want.
stocked
Yeah.
up with full staff. We can switch off, take breaks.
Oh, it's beautiful to have 3-4 announcers in here.
Yeah, the chair for 8-9 hours is rough at times.
Stacy says give Chucky a win.
Farm with a clutch 9 mark.
Thank you.
Sorry about that. Stacy's on it though. She helped me last
And
one.
just what I said though, here comes Farm kind of marching his way back.
Dan's one of them players too. It's funny.
Oh, Dan's the scariest opponent down there. I think anyone would say that. Obviously, there's great players here, but I think that Burke has to be the favorite because of his
for
success
sure.
everywhere he goes.
It's the last person you want to see playing before the finals.
Andrew says, "Yep, way less pressure watching from the couch." You got that right, girl. So Gary Clark throws a hat trick here, and he's going to have quite a few darts from 174, and he could really take control of this and almost start to taste the finals. And he's got the front too. What does he not
He's
like?
thinking,
the line?
He's making sure he has an
he's
out.
thinking
I think.
54. He's thinking 54, isn't he?
Yeah, he was.
But gets 3.
Still should have 6 darts at 221.
Appreciate you, Abe. He said you guys do an awesome job all around. Travis Johnson checking in, seeing his brother. Said, let's go Farm. Beautiful 9. I like it. Kessler said he's willing to carry me down there.
I don't know if you've seen Shoddy play lately, Tess.
I might have to start drinking for that one, man. I'm not even going to blame it on my surgeries no more. I'm going to say it's because I wasn't drinking these last few times I played. As soon as doctor give me a okay, I'm cracking me some brews down there. Greg Ramsey, what's up, brother?
So Burke takes not a wild shot, but he opts to close and go for the bowls, and it might pay off.
Well, now all he needs is 3.
Farm has a higher average, but just
Dan's been cutting people off at the knees all day with those types of
Yes,
shots.
yep.
Yeah.
that 18 against Kess was brutal. Hitting them 18, he closed the 18s down like 40 points, and Kess was 9 marking the shit out of them today.
Kessler lived in the 18 today. He did
Bro.
not miss the 18 at all today.
Burke had to watch him play today to
there's
take
no way
that
he didn't.
move.
Yeah,
you know?
he knew Kessler was hammering, and not even just in cricket. 0-1, he was using it.
Yeah.
Even like it was like he was just on it, man. One of those days where a number just feels great, and you don't even got to think about it. You just kind of let it go, and it's good. That's awesome. So Michelle checks in and says, hey, y'all, I heard the food was good today, and Madison and myself enjoyed the stream all day, just watching in the fire while the kids in the pool. Sounds like a real nice evening. That's right.
I like the
Kessler still got
confidence.
some faith.
That was probably way before my time.
Me and Cass, we was even considered the scrubs on a team, but we always came up
Old as
big.
you guys are, I might have been in diapers still.
I got a few years on Cass. I think he just turned 40 actually. I think his 40th birthday party was last summer, which means his birthday should be coming up. I think his birthday's right around that August Art Bash. I want to say that his birthday's that week, that
Either
first week of
Bert
August.
didn't like that shot, or he caught a cramp.
Could be cramps, man. It's hot
He
down
did
there.
a little knee bending just now. I think it was the shot. He wired the trip 19.
And look at Farm just crawled back in that won't go away type of mood. Yeah, 41 next week, he said.
Actually kind of young.
Compared to us, most of us around here. Clark got 4, Katie said.
Yo.
I'm an Ice fan say you two old guys. It's getting tough in here. It's getting tough. 48 for me this year. My boy Chucky, I think Chucky just turned 50 last winter, so Chuck gonna be 51 this winter.
I'm definitely the young buck around here.
Till Jake Allen pulls up.
Yeah. Then I feel old.
We got it. We got all caught up there, so I think we're good. Chris says 4133, so it looks like we're finally up to date.
Chucky cannot let this get to
Moran
5.
says that nursing home gonna be lit in 30 years.
Oh,
You know that's right,
my.
girl.
That's funny.
Dan's hitting 50 in 2 weeks. Now that's got to be it. Somewhere there's going to be a good party for that. Dan Burke's 50th party. How come we ain't heard more about this?
Yeah, I would assume they're
I
doing
would
something.
assume that's something big time.
He keeping it a secret.
That's the ladies' night event. 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today.
Don't forget to tune in for the ladies' night. Ladies always perform well.
They do, and they get a big crowd too. You know, people. I think we get. You know, we just get. It's almost like a whole different viewership when the ladies are here. We get a
Yeah.
lot more. I feel like a lot more ladies watch the event when the ladies are playing, and then on top of it, you get other people too. The ladies almost always have some of the best numbers.
Appreciate the like and share, Gray. See you out there, my guy.
Thank you out there, Greg.
Yo, old as fuck.
Hey, that's how it be, man.
Hey, chill. I hit the 3-0 last year, man, November, and I feel old.
Ain't that right? She said, I wish I could give him a party, but he never has an open weekend. Dan, he's definitely a hard guy to book. We can vouch for that.
Oh, man. He plays in a lot of events, travels a lot. That's for sure.
Iceman said, everyone making him feel young except Kessler. Kessler always been a little younger, man. 41. I mean, we all got to make to the 40 sooner or later, right? It's funny when I look at old pictures of the 4-man team, it was like me and Greg and Howard and Kessler and a bunch of Doug was in there, some of them. And just see everybody, 15 years ago looking all young. So what's Chucky got here?
Chucky
Trick
got
15 shot.
He needs to get busy on them 15s in a hurry.
He needs 6 of them. There's 3. He gets 4. I don't know if that's going to be enough.
I doubt, because it's 1 to close, so Clark's definitely going to go right at that.
Tanya.
And skinny, Kessler said.
Yeah, you ain't wrong, Gus. I use especially him. He was super. It was funny because right after Greg had his surgery, like we posted that picture, and it was like we were all skinny, and it was Greg was big as hell, and then like years later, Greg has the surgery, and he's like the skinny guy. So
Bunch of seniors.
Yeah. Josh just had a birthday.
Yep, Shlom's getting up there.
Tanya said Dan even picks the date for Darts for Toys because she don't know when he's going to be available. Actually, Dan picked this date. We called him because being the defending champ, we didn't want to lose him. So when we weren't able to pull it off in June, we just we told Dan, we called with a couple dates and talked to a few of the guys, and he definitely was a big part in picking this date today.
Burke shoots at a triple, then goes back to the bowls.
Yeah, that's right, Iceman. He said, makes me feel old. We all been around each other so long, but he feels good about it because he's younger than most of us. That's fair. That's fair. 5 for GC. So GC all but got his ticket punched.
Yeah, it's looking. Chucky might win this leg, but it's gonna be tough.
To break Gary 5 straight games the way he's played today. I mean, Chuck can do it. He's great, but I don't know if he's gonna pull that one off. You can grind is one thing, but
that's a lot of grinding.
yeah, that's not it. You can't grind your way through 5 straight wins on one of the hottest players in the tournament.
And what we mean by 5 straight wins is going second 5 straight times.
Right. Yep. Thank you for that too, by the way, Katie. I think she can see us. She does. She's waving. It's hard to tell with the glass out there. I was like, "Yep, she sees us." Brandon says 09 was the first time we all went to Vegas together. That is true. Got the little bit of hardware down there in the case as good memories of that trip.
Dan and Farm playing a little game of 140.
It looks like Dan's going to go first and probably have a dart at the double. And he is gonna. Ooh, just low. Can Farm show him how it's done? Yeah, that was a great trip, Kess. Just how it all came together. We won that trip. You know, we had to win this tournament to do it. It was a really, really great trip. Farm shows him how it's done. Oh, no, unlucky, goes high. And that is going to allow Dan Burke 3 darts at double 10 to reach the hill.
Definitely a good look by both of them. Both
Absolutely
gave themselves a dart.
The way these guys are playing, you know they're going to hit the bull. You know, it's all about
you're
the
right.
double. You know, usually at this point in the day, if you're still in, it's because you're hitting the bull pretty well. So Farm must win. And if he does win this, then Dan will start a cricket game. If Farm's able to break there, we will see the 13-inch side again. I remember that all too well, man. Kessler said I sliced my fingers in the 01 finals. We had to stop play. I missed a double 20 to put it away, 3 darts, and when I went to yank my darts out, a tip caught me, and it cut my finger wide open. And
Them tips are sharp when they break.
I was trying to throw,
there.
and blood was just flying at the board, and the officials literally made me tape it up. They're like, there's blood going everywhere. Kessler won Top Gun that year in the 01. I think I was 5th. He was 1, I was 5, and we finished 2nd because I butchered that 40.
Swanee was still playing video games in 09. Video games are fun.
My first trip, very first trip to Vegas was in 2001. I went with Howard Hill.
Chucky stretching this game out.
Well, I like that he's got some fight. You know what I mean? He's not. I mean, he could easily. You can always give up down 5-1 and just kind of like throw the towel in, but there's no reason to. Guys can get tight down the stretch, getting ready to close out.
Yeah, hardest part about darts is the finishing.
Absolutely. Alyssa said she was 4 years old in 09. Good stuff, Kessler.
Why
Made
you
it
have
home
to
safe.
do them like that, Alyssa?
Always good to have you. Don't forget to book that date. October 14 for that club championship is the date we selected, and you already got your ticket punched with that Premier Singles qualifier win. So, be back for another tournament that actually much smaller than this and with the same payout. So, $2,000 tournament that day as well. $100 each to enter, and the club kicks in $1,200 to round it up to $2,000. Swanson says in 01, I may or may not have still been peeing the bed. Hey, as drunk as I was out there in Vegas, I may or may not have peed the bed too.
Oh my.
Look at Clark fighting to steal this leg still. It's funny how we hear it like
Yeah.
a minute and a half later. Wow. No game shot though.
Nope. Still can put quite a few points up there if he decides to go all bowls.
Kessler says that's why I slept on the floor. I remember the first night they didn't even sleep, man. We got in so late. I know you remember, Kess. Go to board 1, 2. We got in so late. Our flight was super delayed. We touched the ground at like 3:30 a.m. and played at 7. Kess and Greg went straight to the gaming floor. Me and Doug went and tried to sleep for an hour.
Well, we got game shot now.
How did he pull this off? And those guys come out playing phenomenal. They didn't even sleep. They went and played blackjack all night or whatever they were playing. I think they were playing like cards. And well,
Appreciate the like, James. Shim
yeah, I
Shack.
remember that. That's what Kessler he pulled the all nighter, and then he won the I took third in that 01 event, and he took first. I was so glad too. He double dipped the guy that beat me. I was like, man, or maybe Kess just smacked him out, but I thought Kess double dipped. Appreciate you, Abe. He says we're making the ride home nice and fun. So looks like Swanee's enjoying it too. He said he almost had to pull over.
Chuck with a dart to
Yeah,
win.
so he confirms it was a double dip. Which means he must have beat me because I took third. So that's how I remember it. Cash beat me to go back and double dip the guy. And then I won my cricket singles that year. I played Brian Nutter in the finals. I think, or no, his last name was Nutter. I think it was Alan Nutter. He's from Oregon or something. Really good player. It was a really fun match. And then I think Greg took third and Doug took second. We started off on fire. We hit the ground running. We were just pooling all our money. Anything you won went in a pool. We chopped it all.
Nice.
So whatever check you cash, you threw it in. Yep. Yep, Cass remembers. Yeah, it was a great time. We split up quite a bit of money that year too, man. Especially our first couple of days. Our 4-man we played good, but we came up a little short. I think we made the bracket in one of them. Iceman says, "Can you do an all-nighter now, old man?" Yeah, I guarantee he can. Might sleep for 2 days after, but he can pull it off. I feel like the tournaments over here sometimes must feel like all-nighters, man. These race to
man.
7, dude. These guys, the way they're playing against each
Starting
other.
at 5, and I mean, what time we have? I don't even know.
11.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what me and Chris, when we talked about the game plan, we're like, man, if we can get the finals to start by 11:30, we are gold. And we're right on track with that, and that's with a few breaks.
Chucky might have a chance to win another leg here.
Anthony says, who is this Burt guy? Don't look now, but is Chuck making a comeback?
He's trying.
Moran. From pulling all-nighters to now everyone's pissed off we have to wake up to pee. Let me go see what's happening out here.
Heard something fall. Scotty's just gonna make sure nothing broke. Nice hat trick right there by Chucky. Trying to steal this from the 2-hole. Okay, you can I turned your mic off.
Just that breaking the boards down. Sounded like something fell. I thought we got so much food set up out there. Gary Adams ain't wrong. Many nights and morning sessions been played at the club. Those were some all-nighter days. So Chuck is pulled back within 2.
Maybe.
Well, he should hit a bull here. 1732. Look at him. Look at him. Chris, we right on the scoreboard 5-3. Farmer's breaking his board down out there. He's getting rid of that's good because he's loading up. Chucky's taking his board. That's nice.
Clear the living room back up. Get you
Yeah.
back feeling like at home.
Yep, that way went.
Oh,
Oh, man, Gary,
my.
that has happened to him so many times today. When I score kept in the first round, it was happening to him out there. Thanks, Chris. And I don't know if it's his bear. I mean, it don't happen much here. Like, I can't vouch for the boards out there, but I can vouch for the boards downstairs. We don't see that very often, right?
No. Rarely ever.
He got away with it, though. Game shot replay.
On Chucky's, I think Josh is referring to.
After he came and fixed that, he came and fixed all that, the instant replay the other day, and we haven't used it all day.
It's just a feature we're not used to. I forget about it.
Yeah. I always forget we have it too.
And it's just a button away.
It's literally right there. It literally says instant replay as big as it could say it. Damn it, I want to see this 14 darter. These guys keep missing like 7 darts in. There was the pole smack.
The old pole smack.
Good old fashioned pole smack. So hilarious when I went out and talked to my neighbor and he was like, Yeah, I opened the curtain. I realized they weren't very happy with me.
And now all
I
people
do-
it happened to Burt because it already happened to him, I think, twice.
Dude, we don't call it the Dan Burke curtain for nothing. You know what I mean? Like they had like 5 people barge in on him in one tournament, so we put the curtain up and named it after him. And he still won that time. And they were like barging in on game shots, man. Like it was the worst possible time they could roll in. Whack-a-pole. I see what you did there.
I see what you did there.
Whack-a-mole, you know the game.
Kessler 3 times in our match.
It's crazy how people just barge through there. It's
And
like
it's like we kind of have the same people. Like, how do you guys not know
And
this?
we literally, there's a curtain. Why would you open it when you know what's happening behind there? Like, if you're not up, why would you walk in there? Unless it was like someone who's working in there, like, or I could see like Dan's girl going in there because like, you know, it's her first time here. She probably didn't know and Sophie's
Yeah,
playing.
yeah.
But even she's gonna know not to do that. It's like, it's crazy that people barge in, but.
Yeah, especially in these type of matches, man. Every dart counts in these
It'd
matches.
be different if we didn't go the extra mile to try to prevent it from happening. So it's even more irritating when it does happen
Yeah.
because we take the extra mile to make sure it doesn't. All right, we got our finals is set. We're going to see Gary Clark versus Dan Burke for the championship. 4th place finishers are Chuck Lawrence and State Farm in a T4. So give us a minute or two. Let's get these players warmed up. Let's get these scoreboards reset. Grab a pop, grab a water, grab a beer, whatever you're doing, and be back in 5.
All right, what's going on, everyone?
What up, what up?
Switch up commentary again. Josh and Katie in the booth. Gonna call these finals here.
We are going to bring you the finals.
Looks like they're just about ready to get this diddle underway.
All right, we got Dan Burke, the one who is trying to keep the title, who won it last year, and Gary Clark. So let's hear it. Who do you guys think's going to win this?
Yeah, is Dan going for a two-peat, or is Gary gonna end the streak at one here and get his name on the plaque? Throw some predictions out there with the score too.
Yeah, let's hear what you think the score is going to be.
Race to 6. Don't know if this is gonna be it or not, but we'll zoom in for it. I'm gonna guess
Nope.
not.
Throwing some practice rounds. Hi, Abe. Abe, are you home yet?
He's probably
I saw Kessler got
close.
home.
He might have just got home.
Swanee's probably still driving.
Yeah, Chris definitely probably still driving. So Gary and Dan, let's see some predictions.
Yeah, let's hear them. Don't be scared.
He said almost, yeah.
All right,
He's
cool.
gotta be close.
What just happened to our comments?
I refreshed it,
Oh, okay.
so
There
I don't
we
have
go.
to scroll. No predictions. I don't see any predictions out there. What's going on? It's only 11. I know you guys aren't falling asleep yet. Does this say here? Nope. Oh, it is.
Oh, it is.
Okay. So
The
Gary
ditto is
gonna
underway.
fall out high there on the bull.
Jeff's not scared. Jeff says 6'4" Burke.
Okay, there we go. There's a prediction, and looks like Burke will start it off. Debbie
Nor-
says Dan all the way. Chris says Josh Sloman a land. I agree. Josh Sloman a landslide.
Hard one to call from
said
Scotty
hard
out
one
there.
to call. Yancey 6'4". Burke. Got a bunch of Burks. Abe 6'2" Burke. Chris says Gary 6'4". Let's go bull zoom here. So there's one for Gary. And we got another one for Gary with Cat taking Gary.
That's Kiki.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Same thing.
Yeah, pretty much. Looks like she probably just got home from work. Finally tuning in. Hope work went well for you. Chris says
Gary's gonna
Dan
start off
6'3".
with the hat. So it looks like you got a bunch of Dans, a couple Garys in there. Should be a good one. 6'3" Gary. Dan looking to answer the hat with a hat of his own. Oh, he went 20, didn't he? He went for
He
the high
did.
ton. Scotty says, take a minute to tell everyone thank you for all the tremendous support this weekend. Let's enjoy this finals and last call on PS5. Yeah, this will be it. So if you haven't got in or want to get a chance to win that PS5 in the background, we will be raffling it off tomorrow. Only $1 gets you an entry in, so every dollar gets you an entry and a chance to win tomorrow. PayPal and Cash App and all that should be pinned.
Yep. Good luck to everyone that's made their donation to it. Looks like Craig's going with Burke.
So yeah, once this stream is over tonight, that'll be it, because tomorrow will be the drawing, probably sometime in the afternoon-ish.
Yeah, Swanee said this is a long, long, long drive, I bet.
Yeah, that would suck. 7 hours or so driving.
Yeah. So 3.5 here,
Yeah.
3.5 home.
So Burke in control for the moment with the start. Abe says, can't win the darts, but I'm winning that PS5. Gonna have to get back to them gamer days. Gary only puts up 33 there, so Dan can leave it out here with a
Looking to
hat.
take advantage of this for sure. We were talking about it outside. He's lost every first game he's been in, but came back and won. So
I mean,
see if he changes it up and wins the first one for the finals.
or should he just lose it on purpose?
Right,
And continue
I know.
the trend.
Don't want to jinx it. Swanee said the finals might be over before I get home.
I don't know. This should be good. Hopefully a 13-inch game for the moment you
that
walk
would
in the
be
door.
great. That would be awesome. Is he gonna switch it up or is he gonna stay bull?
He went
He went
17 and does get the triple, so big shot from Dan there to leave a 2-dart out. To go up 1-0. Gary's gonna need a ton here to set himself up.
His
Still
starts have
can
been
do it.
bouncing out.
Yeah, they have both boards.
Was he doing it on
Oh.
yours too?
Yeah, he did it that last match. Actually, a couple bounce out and didn't count. But
Stan's got a
76.
two dart out here.
CP goes the bull away. Oh, he went to leave 60 just in case. So single would have left 60, but 28. Oh, it gives
Snags a
Gary a
single.
look.
147 is doable. We'll see what he does here.
And Gary's
Probably changing his tips.
Gary's a beast on that 19. So if he hits that bull, I expect a shot at the double 20. Let's see what happens here. Bullseye first. Just up top. So Dan will come back with 14, and
14 can be tricky.
it can be. I'm assuming he's gonna go right at it, not go 6 or something to split it up. So he does right. He goes outside, low. Got to do the same thing here. Now you have to hit it though, and he does. Big shot on that third dart to get his first leg of the night.
So they will start. Gary will start cricket.
Cricket, yep. Kessler says Burke 6'2". Chris says I would make the drive every week to come see everyone and play among the elites.
Appreciate
Always
that, Chris.
appreciate you coming out.
Always love having you here.
Nice start from Gary and cricket. The 7 mark. Brizzle Adams says Burke 6'4".
What's up, Brizzle?
So predictions are all pretty close. 6'4", 6'3", 6'2", somewhere. Dan answers with 6 on the 19, so Gary
bad
Gary
answer.
likes to get. Does he go 19
He likes
here?
a pretty. Yeah,
He does smack that 19, so I'm not surprised.
I'm not.
But he usually throws first 2 darts at points almost every time.
I'm surprised he didn't go back up to the 20 on his third.
Yeah.
He's taking a look at that 17.
So 18 here for Burke, most likely.
Doing good, Brizzle. Thanks for tuning in on this Saturday night.
Oh, needs to get a triple. Big opportunity here for Gary. Can he sneak that triple in there? Close would be big.
Gets the close. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, whoever wins will be a qualifier in the club championship. So whether it's Dan or Gary, they will come back in October for the final.
One more triple here for Dan to get the lead. Not going to get it there.
Outside.
Let's see where Gary goes. I think he's going 20. Yeah, he starts at the 20. Is he staying? Is he gonna switch? He does switch, and he gets the 17.
Nice shot from Gary right there. Staying tough.
Big third dart to hold his 46-point lead for the moment, at least. 6 will pass. Oh, so Dan not gonna get the point lead, but can he bring it closer? Only getting 3 singles there. So I think Gary's gonna start the 20s, but he might just switch it up here. No, he does.
Oh, he
So
does.
now he's going back
16.
to 20s. Oh, he's
Oh,
nuts.
he stayed on the 16. Oh,
Wow.
and he gets it with the double to close.
Another big third dart.
Yeah, he's playing a little different
A
than
little
we've
more
seen him
aggressive
tonight.
than he normally does.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, as long as you're hitting it, that's all that matters. And Dan's gonna try and find another triple here for the 9, and he does.
Big shot from Dan on them 15s.
Gives him a 44-point lead.
What's up, Mike Wilson? Thanks for the like out there.
That's a big first start.
Big
Take a look
first
at that
start.
15.
Yeah, he switched for sure.
He's staying too, going for the double. Oh,
No,
just on top. So
not a bad move.
leaving a little bit of life here for Dan in this leg. Actually, he can really change the game here. First start triple, and he's got to find. Oh, he still
Ooh.
goes for the close, down a point, but
Big third dart. Keeping the pressure on Gary.
yeah. So he needs 3 to get the point lead. Let's see if he gets the triple here. He doesn't.
No,
He
gonna
has to
close?
stay
He's
there. I
gotta
think you
stay
have
for
to stay,
sure.
because if you don't, you
Dan's
leave a
liking
3
this.
mark.
Dan's going to go for the close first for sure. 18, 20, and then probably point on that 15 is my guess.
Yeah, there's no reason not to. I mean, 3 singles, you'll still leave Gary game shot, but it's really the only way here. Oh, he misses the
just
18.
outside. The table's turned on this one with that last dart.
Right, so this is a big opportunity here. Only needs 2 singles, but you want to try and get a triple 18 in here on this third dart. And he does just that.
Great shot from Gary.
So that'll give him a 68-point lead, making it a 6-3 bowl game. Plus Danny's at 18 eventually, which he gets rid of there. So double bull and make it a 3-3 game.
Not bad.
Still, no, 4 threes. Very doable.
Keeping the pressure on, that's for sure.
Good first start. Just ride that into the double. Oh,
Needs a double now.
and he gets that.
it.
Big third dart from Gary to tie it up. 1-1.
Great shot from Gary. Dan will start this cricket match.
Let's just keep this pace going and go to the 13-inch.
Yeah, 13-inch in the finals would be awesome.
We've already seen Dan on one 13-inch match today.
Yep.
First match of the day, actually. So he'll pick up 5 to start. Took a stab at the 19s on the third dart. And Gary is lethal on them 19s, so. Oh, wow, they give him a
Wow.
3. There's
Tough
another
third.
bounce out for him. So Dan most likely going to get rid of these 19s and maybe even point on them. Most likely. And he does.
Big third dart from Dan. I feel like Gary likes these 18s too.
Got to get one in there. Right in between, he
And he
does.
sneaks
Big
it right
third dart.
in. Good shot from Gary. Dan's going to start on them 18s.
You would think. He's done some crazy shots.
He really has.
Yeah, just stay there and get it closed. So what was the lowest predictions we seen? 6-2, I think.
6-2, yeah.
Couple 6-2s.
There were a lot of 6-4s.
Yeah, I seen quite a few 6-4s. Maybe some
Nice 5 mark.
6-3s.
Gives him a little point lead. Dan's got 2 numbers open, so still feeling pretty good.
Switch into the 17 here. Off there, so probably just point again. Maybe the 19. Oh, wow, he stays
he stayed
there.
on it.
He's playing aggressive, too.
He is.
Sometimes that's what you just got to do, especially in the finals. And
Both of them are. I really like
Yeah.
that.
good switch from Gary after the high 16. He'll pick up 4 15s to get the lead back.
Great shot from Gary.
Looks like he's starting 19 here. I know he's starting
going
16. I don't mind that shot because you get 4 16s. It gives you the lead and a look at the 15. but
Ooh.
He's been taking a lot of stabs at other numbers behind in points tonight, and
Yeah.
so far it's worked out. So Gary here, he has a I was gonna say he can close the board down if you wanted to take a look.
Andrew said he's back. What's up, Andrew? Kiki said she's still Team Gary for life right now. Just don't tell Meatball.
Don't tell Meatball. He's probably heard it now. 37-point difference here, so 1 triple, 2 single 15s, and pretty
First.
much got this leg.
Great first start.
Misses the 15, so I think he's gonna stay.
I do
just
too.
Based
I think he's
on the
gonna-
way he's been playing tonight, I think he's going for that 15.
Oh, and he changed it
course
up
he
on
does.
all of us.
So Gary gonna have to get a big round here. Only
Goes
gonna
bull.
get a bull there after missing a couple
I feel
15s.
like he had it blocked pretty good.
So a couple 15s, and Dan's 3 balls away from going up 2-1. And that's what it'll be next time he steps up. Gary needs basically 6 there to get the point lead, but
Susie
he's not
Q
going
said
to.
Meatball heard it through me. Can't wait to see Meatball's response.
Oh yeah, they ended up at my place, didn't they?
Yeah, I think a bunch of them went over there to play in the tournament. What's the prize money?
Prize money is 1,000 for 7th, 8th. So I made out. The rest don't even matter. No, I don't know what it is exactly. Do you know?
I'm pretty sure 3rd and 4th, so Chucky and Farm each got $250. Second place will get $500, and first place will get $1,000.
Sounds right. $2,000 total.
So $2,000 paid out to the players today.
So
Dan will take that win.
yeah, so Dan goes up 2-1 here in the finals.
Thank you for that confirmation, Chris.
Gary will start the cricket. Is in the oh no, it's back to 0-1. He will start the 0-1. Let's see who can get hot on these bulls here and maybe get a look at
Jerry, oh, Sheehan,
13 dart.
and
Jerry,
Meatball all went
Sheehan,
there.
Abe says we were so close.
Yeah,
Jack.
for sure.
I mean, you might have been. Speak for yourself.
Josh that was a tough one for Josh.
I played terrible, but
Gary
Gary shot
played
good.
great. Yeah, he
Yeah.
played very well.
And that's why he's here.
And a nice start on this
Started
701
off
from
with the hat.
Gary.
I missed it, but Gary looking to tie this up at 2 apiece here. 5 bulls in.
Ooh,
Of course, I said it, and then it missed.
still a great shot from Gary.
In control early on here. Hat trick gets Dan right back in this.
Needs another bowl.
Oh, a little off there, so 81. Still early, so you just...
So Gary wants to take advantage of that and get this score tied up 2-2.
Oh,
Ooh.
13 and a 16 and a 7.
Oh,
So
he's gonna give Dan a chance here to
gave it right
creep
back here
in.
with a chance to gain the lead here.
I see a hat trick coming.
Yeah, I think he's gonna take advantage. One of them are. One of them's got a hat coming. Or maybe both. Dan starts it off.
Great shot. See what Gary does here.
Think he's gonna answer the same way.
I think so too.
He's 2 in.
Oh, it gave him nothing, but it's in.
It's in, so he can push that in.
Yep.
Looks like he just caught the dart and maybe slowed down to barely get in there and barely touch the board, but he gets the hat.
Good
Puts
answer
him in a
from
good
Gary.
position to get the first look at the out. One more bull here to... Oh, he went
Right up
20.
top.
Yeah, he's a little high on that second bull, so...
Might have been a little blocker.
Yep. Gary looking to take
One more?
advantage here.
Great
Big
shot from
shots. Big shot from Gary.
Gary. Leaves the 2-dart out.
Chris says, "Hey, you may not play the best, but you sure did looking at Josh's apparel jersey. Except you spelled my name wrong.
It's all good.
And apparel. I get you though.
We appreciate you, Swanee. It's always a good time getting everyone together.
Yeah.
Great
hell
group of
yeah.
guys that were here today. All right, let's see if Gary gets this. Still got to look.
Well, bullseye here to leave 28. Dan does have a look at this out though.
He sure does.
And I don't want him to hit it, because I'm still holding the high out, which can easily be taken. But Dan does have the look, and he's got one more dart at it.
And he
he's
gets
gonna-
it.
You know, I told him outside too.
He knows you're up there
Do
pissed.
whatever you want, just don't get the high out.
Yep, he knows you're mad. So great shot from Dan. He gets
That
the
was
new
a
high
great
out.
shot though.
which is,
171 out with Gary on a
Yep.
1 dart or 2 dart or what was it?
So if
That
no,
was huge.
no one beats that, he will get an extra $100 for getting that.
As Day would
high
say,
out.
"Oh my." So what an out to take a 3-1 lead here. Chris says I'm driving, so spelling is hard. I got you. I'm just messing with you. Gary's gonna have to pull it together here
Yep.
with the start.
another
Try
bowl.
and just pull within one. I don't even know what the high out payout was.
It was $100.
100.
Yeah, and
So
then
Dan
there,
owes me 100. All right.
if Well, the 14 darter would get 200, but if no one hits the 14 darter, then they're gonna do 100 to high out,
Right.
and then they're gonna put the 6 people, or everyone who played upstairs, will get their name in a hat, and they're gonna draw a name to get the other 100.
Okay.
So anyone who played upstairs does have a chance to get $100 if that 14 darter doesn't get hit.
Chris said, "Stop closing in on me. Leave me alone in the corner. It's tiring dealing with the prima donnas." Let me help you, Chris. Hold on, I got something for you.
Yawn
All
away,
right,
Chris. Yawn away.
You're safe. We won't bother Chris anymore. Nah, that's too ugly. We gotta take that
Yeah,
off.
take it off. We want to see the ref.
Oh, you know what I should have done was we'll do it right now. Actually,
Nice high
instant
ton from
replay.
Dan.
So a nice 160 to leave himself with an out. Is it working? Maybe it's not working. Oh, I know why. Why is it not?
This is what happens when you get Josh in the booth. He starts doing all this crazy shit.
Yeah, it's all good.
So Dan looking at another high out. Just misses it. Just trying to bring it down now.
So he'll set up a 2-darter to take a 4-1 lead. Gary has to go high ton here. 150 doesn't leave an out, so go at least 160.
Wow,
Oh,
nothing
another
again.
dart.
And it knocked his bull out.
That's crazy.
That's tough.
That's crazy. He's been doing that a lot tonight.
Yeah, tough darts from Gary right there.
98 for Dan. He's got the bull. Trip 16. And he's got that too to go up 4-1.
Another great game from Dan.
Let's try this again.
And they should be going back to
There
cricket.
we go. A little replay action. We haven't used this in a while, so we're just making sure it all works still.
It is like slow motion. It should just be regular motion.
Nah, you want a little slow motion. Well, we did that a little late, but here we go. Cricket game 6. Gary with the start and starting off hot here. 2 trip 20s and a
Oh,
third.
great start from Gary. At least that third one that bounced counted this time.
Right. Good 180 start from Gary. Down 4-1, but this is the time to start fighting back because 5-1 is going to be really tough against Dan Burke, against anyone really. But 4-1.
Swanson, I can't believe I missed a dart 13 of the 14 darter. I blame the commentator. Yeah, that commentator curse is brutal. We seem to get people on that all the time.
Wasn't me. That's all I could tell you.
Abe, I have to agree. Dan is cruising for sure.
Dan looking to get a back-to-back title here. Get his name on the plaque again. And he's in control right now to do that. It's a big shot there.
Yeah, big 6 mark from Dan. Both shooting a 5-5. Gary is shooting great in this game.
Let's see if he can get
Great
composed
first
here.
start.
Just close them 19s here. Well, now he's going to take a look. He will.
Yeah.
What do we got? Chris said, shit, they didn't even have the match up there, slackers.
Yeah, you're right. They probably had music going still, Chris. It's still going outside. I know that.
Ooh, Dan takes a look at the 20. Being down 49 points and only one to close his 19. So
Yeah, it was an aggressive shot.
Gary needs to get rid of that 19 here.
Ooh.
He does.
Gets it on the third.
Started on a 17. So Dan gonna either 18 or 17. Right to the 18.
Michael Boone wants to talk about getting a custom jersey.
Josh, I think I need to get with you, get a custom jersey. Yeah.
Definitely make
just
that happen, Michael.
check out my page on Facebook. Send a message if you have any questions. Websites out there too. Definitely make it happen. Chris says they had the other board up when Swanson was going for the perfect. Oh, is that what it was?
Oh, okay.
I don't think I was. Was I playing when that happened? I don't remember. But
Oh no, we were on board one. It was Dan and Benson. It was
Oh, they
like
had
the
the other
first
board
match.
on the stream. Oh, I
Yeah,
got you,
it
I
was
got
the
you,
first
yeah.
match.
That's why I
First
didn't see
game
it.
of the first match.
Oh, that's when Chris said switch the board
Yes.
too. I was outside. Yeah.
So Gary's still in a pretty good position here.
Oh yeah. It's not over till it's over, and
He's going up at
Gary's
that 18.
always gonna fight. And it's a big first 2 darts and third.
Nice shot.
Kiki says, let's not sleep on Gary here. Great darts of both. Never sleep on Gary. Chris says, Gary's got to calm down and take it one game at a time. I agree 100%.
Ooh, Dan shuts down the 17. Seen him do that a lot.
Yeah, he's all night. If you're Gary here, make him pay for it. Needs triple. Big third dart. Gives him a 41-point lead, so Dan can go 9 mark here and take control, but it's a big shot to force him to do that. And he starts off
Great
with the
first dart.
triple 15, needs another one, and he's got it. Is he going to look at the 16?
For sure.
He's going to hit it too. What a big shot.
Big shot.
4-point lead after the 9 mark. Game shot for Gary. 4 bulls. A lot to ask, but you need double, double, triple. He's not going to get it, so might shoot the 15 here. Nope. So Dan, 3 bulls. Starts there. He might go 15 here. He probably will. He should. One more. Big third dart. 64-point lead. Forces Gary to stay on that bull.
Susie Q says soon it'll say Katie Sloan and Josh Sloan. How many days now?
What was it? 55 we said?
55 days.
55.
Nice shot from Gary.
64-point difference, so 3-3 here. Dan's got 1. And 2-3.
Gets the double.
So he goes up 5-1 here in the
That was
finals.
a close game. Gary played well in that game.
Yeah, Gary's playing well. It's just Dan's not giving much room to breathe here.
No, not at all.
Just over a 5 there to finish out that leg.
I
So
don't think anyone predicted 6-1,
no.
but anything's still possible. Big game from Gary here, and just keep rolling.
So big start there. 720s.
Great shot.
For the start, triple 19 for Dan.
Can he
Gets
hit
a
another
single
trip?
and
Oh.
he switches to the 20 and shuts it down.
Again, down on points. Nordquist.
Gary going for the 17.
Gets it on the third.
He'll get a triple on the third, but may not be enough here.
Yeah, I agree. Dan is definitely shooting really well right now.
Dan gets the point lead with 2
Going
triple
for that
19s
17.
and another 9 mark.
And, he
And it
gets
sure
it.
is. Yeah, Dan is It's relentless right now. Chris said, I just got home. Now I
Nice.
can enjoy the finals. There you go.
Glad you got home safe.
53-point lead in the 18s to close. Should start there. And he
Gonna do
does.
another 9 mark.
Right, back to back now. Oh, he's probably going to stay there, though. He will. Get 2 15s on that. So
Yeah,
gives
Andrew, I
Gary some
agree.
life here.
Fire.
53-point difference. You got to get 7 at the minimum. I mean, he's not going to, so only 3.
Closes it.
So 15 starts at the 16 and closes it. Single 15 should have it here with this third dart. Gary's got some work to do. 6 bulls will get you the point lead.
There's 2.
So he's gonna get 2, but leaving Dan 3 bulls to win
3
it all
bulls
here
for
and
the win and
for back-to-back
the,
titles.
back-to-back champion.
So I'm amazed Dan puts his dart in his eye socket practically. He does.
He does. And he gets it.
And it
So
looks like it works for him. So there it is.
congratulations to Dan.
Dan
Back-to-back
Burke,
champion.
back-to-back Tank Memorial Classic champion.
We want to thank everyone that tuned in tonight. We appreciate all your support today. It was a very long day for everyone. You know, you guys definitely keep the comments going, and we appreciate, you know, you guys just tuning in and chatting with us. So
Absolutely.
thank you, everyone. We appreciate you, and don't forget to tune in tomorrow for the giveaway of the PlayStation 5.
Yeah, if you want to jump in that, every $1 gets you 1 entry. So the comments have, there's a pinned comment with the Cash App and PayPal. If you want to get in there last minute, go ahead and jump in that. Congrats to Dan Burke on his back-to-back championships and Gary Clark making it to the finals here.
Yep. So we appreciate you guys, and I don't know if they're gonna have him hold up the belt. He is your 3rd annual
there it
Tank
is.
Memorial Classic winner. See if we can see him.
He's switching to the front now.
To the front. I think they're taking a picture.
Yeah. Well, they are taking a picture.
Yeah. So, congratulations to Dan, and great shooting to everyone that played tonight. We appreciate all
thanks
the support.
everyone for tuning in. We're going to cut it off here, and
Yep, get this house cleaned up.
if you got some entries in, we'll be live tomorrow with that giveaway for that PlayStation 5 in the background, so tune in, turn on them notifications, follow the